The Total Media Sports Network presents the Portsmouth Football Game of the Week live on Kool TV. Now let's go to the field for the pregame show.
I'm backwards. Everything I'm just backwards. So hopefully we'll get everything set up right. Notre Dame Titans come into East here at Snuffy Smith Field here at Allard Park, take on the Tartans. In a little somber note, Notre Dame legend Tom Bowman passed earlier this week.
Great football player, basketball player, SOC basketball player of the year, football back of the year, track and field. He won the state in the high jump. Was an excellent defensive back for West Virginia University.
Yep, so we're going to dedicate this game to his memory. This pregame show brought to you by SOMC Sports Motion. SOMC is proud to introduce the redesigned practice of the SOMC Orthopedic Associates. These improvements integrate orthopedic surgery, physical medicine, and rehabilitation, and podiatry into a single comprehensive office. These key specialties work together to deliver coordinated patient-centered care. By streamlining services, we aim to enhance communication among providers, improve continuity of care, and offer an elevated experience for our patients. SOMC Orthopedic Associates, comprehensive care for body and motion. Call 740-356-1709 to schedule an appointment. It's now time to look at the Counseling Center's keys to success. For more than 45 years, the Counseling Center has established itself as the region's leader in behavioral health care, providing everything from substance abuse disorder treatment to mental health counseling, primary care, youth therapy, vocational development, and even job placement services. The Counseling Center employs over 600 people, caring employees who believe that humans deserve help. We all know someone who does. The people at the Counseling Center want to help them since 1980, and that's exactly what they've been doing. Learn more online at thecounselingcenter.org. Their telephone company is 740-354-6685. And Dave, the Titans, and we're going to have to battle between Titans and Tartans tonight. So the Titans come in 7-2, won their first 7 games, dropped the last 2, while East, the Tartans, come in 1-7. And they lost their first 7 and won last week.
Big 46-0 victory or so, I believe.
Over Green.
Over Green.
Yep.
Notre Dame has scored a lot of points this year. I mean, a bunch of points. Their 2 losses, they gave up a bunch of points against Eastern Pike, who's, congratulations to the Eagles, undefeated SOC 1 champions for their 4th straight year. And last week they had a shootout with Sims Valley, a 63-47 loss where the Titans came up on the wrong end of the score. The Titans' ability to score points is not in question.
Hey, we're going to take a 3-minute break. We're having some technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Take a 3-minute break. Keep it tuned right here at 92.1 WIOI.
Why does a church exist? This is Pastor Ryan Brown for the Calvary Baptist Church, and I'd like to reveal to you that our church exists to bring people to Jesus Christ, to tell them of a Savior who loves them and gave his life for them on the cross at Calvary, conquered death, rose up from the grave, and made salvation possible for every person. If you have questions about this person named Jesus Christ, come see us. Visit becausefcalvary.com and be our guest at Calvary Baptist Church.
Monroe's Frame and Collision and now Wheel Alignment knows that good luck on the field can sometimes turn into bad luck in the parking lot. Well, if that happens to you, just know that Monroe's Frame and Collision is there from big bangs to little dings and have been doing it for 30 years. Monroe's commitment to you, the customer, is evident when you speak with any one of the Monroe's technicians or staff. Monroe's makes you feel as comfortable as possible and are always readily available and happy to answer any of all questions and your inquiries. Monroe's Frame Collision, and now Wheel Alignment.
Why is Southern Ohio Medical Center Urology Associates the perfect choice for you? It starts with the expert care of board-certified urologist Dr. Stephen Willems, followed by a variety of procedures offered right in the office, which means no hospital stay and a quicker recovery. Along with general urology care, SOMC Urology Associates also offers the latest in advanced treatments for enlarged prostate, including UroLift and aquablation. Board-certified expertise and the latest procedures in prostate care. SOMC Urology Associates is the perfect choice. Call us at 740-356-4URO today.
Gamp's Power Equipment, Route 140 in Slocum is your hometown team for the most feared lineup when it comes to mowing down the competition. Names like John Deere, Toro, Honda, Steel, and Western. You're guaranteed a winning record every time you take the field in pursuit of that perfect cut. Gamp's opens the doors Monday through Saturday at 7:30 and features pickup and delivery as they always service what they sell. To find out more, go to Gamps.com and discover what true customer service is all about at Gamp's Power Equipment, soon celebrating 100 years as a Hall of Fame family.
Naomi Luster is a senior cheerleader from West who is in the Allied Health Program at the Scioto County Career Technical Center. Naomi, what do you like about the Scioto County CTC in your program?
I like how it gets me prepared to deal with patients in the medical field.
And what are your plans for after high school?
I want to be a psychiatric nurse.
The Scioto County CTC, a proven past for building a better future.
Scioto County Career Technical Center.
High school football on this Total Media Group station is presented by Portsmouth Block and Portsmouth Building Supply. Chevrolet, GMC, Honda, Toyota, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Glockner has an amazing selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Ask about the Glockner Guarantee. 12-month, 12,000-mile new vehicle premier coverage and 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage included on qualifying used makes and models. Credit issues? No problem. Glockner Auto Credit will finance your future, not your past. Shop online at Glockner.com. At Glockner, we make it easy.
And hopefully we're back here on WIOI 92.1. Thanks for joining us. Had some technical issues, working through those. Again, I think we left off where we were talking about Tom Bowman passing away earlier this week.
Tom Bowman was a All-American football player for Notre Dame High School. I believe still has the school record for most yards in a season. He was also SOC Basketball Player of the Year, state high jump. He still holds the school record, but I believe his senior year had like a 6'10" state high jump.
Right.
So he did a little and played college football at West Virginia University.
Well, Dave, we're going to take another break. They're having issues back at the station. So we're going to take a break, about a 4-minute break. And when we come back, hopefully have these things resolved. Keep it tuned right here, 92.1 WIOI.
Celebrate the life that inspired you. Whether you have lost a loved one or want to pre-plan your own services, we are here to help. We can help you plan traditional burial or a cremation service, and our staff will work to ease the burden a loss leaves. We may be reached by phone at 740-456-4133 or email at info@sbentleyfh.com. And to all our local athletes, play hard and stay safe.
Hi, I'm Nancy Hawk, the owner of Real Estate Gallery. I'm inviting you to contact any of our professional realtors for all of your real estate needs, or visit our website at realestategallery.com. Real Estate Gallery Incorporated, Portsmouth and Wheelersburg.
Real Estate Gallery, we'll be there every step of the way. Real Estate Gallery.
Visit our website at realestategallery.com. Real Estate Gallery Incorporated, Portsmouth and Wheelersburg.
Since 1964, Service in Wheelersburg has been dedicated to providing dependable septic service. Little serves Pike, Scioto, and all surrounding counties. Besides installing septic systems and cleaning out septic tanks, Little's does septic system renewal permit inspections. So when you receive a letter from your local health department telling you it's renewal time, just call Little's Septic Service at 740-574-2033. From little problems to major issues, you can depend on Little's Septic Service.
Tonight's game on WIOI is presented in part by these following sponsors: Mako Finish Products and Jenkins Sunoco. Be listening to high school sports all season long on WIOI or by going to yourtotalmedia.com/WIOI.
The Counseling Center is the region's leader in youth and adolescent counseling and play therapy services. TCC plays a large role in substance abuse prevention services for area youth, providing more than 4,000 prevention services for area. Makes you feel better. On the Esplanade offers body contouring, numerous skin services. Center and Medical Spa help you look your best. Visit On the Esplanade, 813 Gallia Street, Portsmouth, and follow On the Esplanade on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Gary Duzan of Portsmouth Insurance, a TAH Benefits partner.
And I'm Jay Hazelbaker, president of TAH Benefits.
Portsmouth Insurance specializes in helping local business owners with their employee benefits.
We understand that operating a business can be stressful. Let us alleviate at least one of those worries for you. Portsmouth Insurance understands the health insurance marketplace, and our commitment to service and knowledge of both the personal and business insurance markets can give you peace of mind.
For assistance with all of your employee benefit needs, call us at Portsmouth Insurance, 740-353-4105.
And hopefully this is the final time that we'll be trying to get the technical issues worked out. They still cannot hear us back at the station. So we'll take a little break. When we come back, we'll try to hope this rectify. Keep it tuned right here, 92.1. One, two, three. And we're back here on 92.1 WIOI.
Are you sure?
I certainly hope so. I think so. Here at Snuffy Smith Field at Allard Park. I'm sending a message back to them. Anyway, appreciate everybody's patience on this. Again, we've run through a lot of spots, and we're going to try to jump right into it. We're going to have to take a 1-minute break, and we're going to try to hear from Coach Bowman here at Notre Dame. And then hopefully we'll have some time for Coach Bailey. But keep it tuned right here at WIOI 92.1. And welcome back to the SOMC Sports Motion pregame show here on 92.1 WIOI. I'm Del Didway, joined now by Notre Dame head coach Bob Bowman. And Coach, you're coming into tonight's game, big matchup with East, 7-2. You've got back-to-back losses, though, but last week you put up a lot of points, but you lost in a shootout to Sims Valley, 63-47. So talk about that game, what you did right, and then what you need to work on for tonight.
Well, yeah, it was a shootout last week. I think what really kind of hurt us was we were always playing from behind. We Sims Valley jumped out to a 14-zip lead within the first 5 minutes. So, we found ourselves in a deficit right off the get-go, but our kids clawed back. And, at one time we had a 28-27 right before the half. And then we gave up a passing touchdown and went into the half 35-27. So we did get the ball back. And then it was just a shootout from that point on. And come fourth quarter, we had opportunities, but we just wasn't able to cash in on those opportunities. And they got another score, and it kind of just put it out of range for us.
So tonight, East is always a big rivalry game. They're not having the best season, but they would love to play, spoiler maker with you. I know you've playoff picture looks good. A win tonight would secure you a home, playoff spot. So just talk about what's on the line tonight and then what you expect to happen.
Well, obviously with a win, we will stay somewhere between the 5 and 6 mark in the region. And, and a lot of that is going to depend, too, on the opponents that we've played, if they get a win or a loss. But from everything that we've seen, it looks like that 6 mark is where we will be with a win. And then if you come up on the short end tonight, then you're looking at somewhere between 8 and 11. So, it's been a tough 2 weeks with two losses, but we've played 2 very, very good teams, and the SOC one this year is very tough. We knew it was going to be very tough, and there's 4 legitimately good teams in the SOC one, but we don't take the East lightly. Obviously, this is a rivalry game. And, Coach Bailey will have his guys ready to go against us and, try to be that spoiler to anything they can do to beat their rivals. So, we've told our kids all week, we've had a great week of practice and not to take these guys lightly, which they're not. We've had a fantastic week, and I think they're going to be ready to go tonight when we kick off.
Your offense all year long has been putting up a lot of points. What's been the key to that, or else the big difference in that?
Well, I think there's a few key players in that. I mean, our offensive line has really come along throughout the season. Freshman Carter Estep has really come along. We have 2 seniors that Michael and Matthew Hiles that have been the anchor for it. And then you've got Christian Canner, who's a sophomore, that's been big for us. And senior Josh Kilmore also, who's hasn't played football in 2 years and came out this year and has stepped up and helped us. So that's been a big help. But when you've got a 1-2 combination like Luke Cassidy and Bryce McGraw, it's very hard to stop that. And our skill guys are just good all the way around. But our success really, Luke Cassidy's done a fantastic job for us this year. I call him Houdini. Just some of the stuff he does is just absolutely amazing. And you look at yourself and you're like, how did he do that? Mm-hmm. But, he had to step in for senior Ethan Kingery, who had broken his collarbone first or second series of our first game. And fortunately, we were able to get Ethan back Eastern week. But, with you being out 7 weeks, it takes a while to get back in the swing of things. But those 2 have been big for us. I mean, Luke Cassidy has 800 yards rushing, 20 touchdowns on 100 attempts. So, and Bryce has 99 carries for 835 yards and 6 touchdowns. So, those 2 guys have been big for us. And I got to give a lot of credit to my offense coordinator, Jason Coleman. I mean, he has done an absolute fantastic job this year, getting our game plan ready offensively and coming in and putting these kids in the best situation to win football games. And it speaks for itself, the amount of points that we can put up a game.
Well, great. Well, Coach, kickoff's right around the corner. Big game tonight, Notre Dame at East, and keep it tuned right here for all the action. Thank you, Coach Bolman, for joining us here on the SOMC Sports Motion pregame show. You're listening to High School Sports here on 92.1 WIOI.
Mako Finished Products, located in the Balzer Industrial Park in Lucasville, processes automotive parts with precision CNC equipment. You may actually be driving a vehicle that has a part they made. At Mako, highly trained workers, many of whom trained at the Scioto County Career Technical Center's Ramtech training facility located nearby, make precision parts using advanced technologies. Mako Finished Products wishes the best to all local teams. Jenkins Sunoco in Sciotaville is your complete automotive repair center, offering brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, alignments, batteries, tires, wiper blades, and more. Jenkins has been servicing the area since the 1960s. The garage is open Monday through Saturday, while the gas station and convenient mart are open 7 days a week to offer snacks, cold soft drinks, diesel fuel, and Sunoco gasoline, the official fuel of NASCAR. Race into Jenkins Sunoco, 5435 Gallia Street, Sciotaville.
At People's Bank, our team of local, trust, and wealth management professionals can help you achieve your financial goals. We offer comprehensive services including investment management, retirement planning, estate planning, trust administration, and more. Our customized strategies are designed to grow and preserve your wealth while minimizing risk. Let People's Bank put our decades of expertise to work for you. Call me, Elise Dye, or one of our other trust and wealth management professionals today to schedule your free consultation. People's Bank, working together, building success.
High school football on this Total Media Group station is presented by Portsmouth Block and Portsmouth Building Supply, People's Bank, the Real Estate Gallery, Conley Trucking and Conley River Terminal, the Scioto County Career Technical Center, Carpenters Local Union 437, the Glockner Family of Dealerships, Gamps John Deere and Convenience Store, SOMC, Portsmouth Insurance, Monroe's Frame and Collision, the McKinley Funeral Home, as well as Collier Companies.
And welcome back here to Snuffy Smith Field here at Allard Park. Just a couple of minutes before Notre Dame takes on the Tartans, and hopefully got everything under control. It's time now for the game time temperature presented by Call's Auto Sales, 16127 US 52 West Portsmouth. While many car lots are struggling to stock their lots with quality used cars, Call's is blessed to have a great selection and offers financing. Bad credit, no credit, that's no problem. All you need is proof of income and a down payment. If you're looking for a sharp used vehicle, give Call's a call, 740-357-6009. Dave, good to hear from you.
It is a balmy 52 degrees.
Well, it's supposed to get in the 40s by the time we get off here.
Expecting the 30s by tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Might have to get up the scraper tomorrow morning.
Did you ever get the officials?
No, but at least they showed up.
Oh, yeah, the officials are here.
Yes.
And this opening kickoff, we're just about a minute away. Opening kickoff brought to you by Harris Floor Covering, 610 9th Street in Portsmouth, as well as Harris Outdoors at 616 9th Street in Portsmouth. Harris Floor Covering is the area's leading floor covering contractor that has everything for all your floor covering needs. Call Stephen Harris at 740-353-7959 and visit Harris Outdoors and Firearms and Hunting Equipment. Go ahead, Dave.
What's that, sir?
Oh, I thought you had something to say.
Oh, no, I'm just they're kind of chilling out.
Well, chilling out's chilly as well. It's a nice evening here in Sodaville.
Well, like I say, we cannot complain. We've had 9 perfect weekends of football weather. Tonight, it's clear.
Yep.
It is a little bit on chilly side, but it'll prepare us for next week. It's still, this is football weather. Let's be honest.
In case you didn't hear us, able to hear us, we had some issues, but Notre Dame comes in 7-2. Lost their last 2 games in East. They've had a struggling season, but they were able to get their first win last week over Green. So a nice, always been a nice history with this matchup.
Well, one thing that East will, Notre Dame received a kickoff. In their last game against Green, East basically onside kick every time. So I don't think this kick's going to be much longer than 10, 15 yards.
Well, that would give Notre Dame fantastic position. Notre Dame's been putting up a lot of points this year. I mean, they're 45, 35, 34, 56, 70.
Yeah, offense has not been their problem. They've ran into some buzzsaws on the defensive side.
Here we go. He's kicking off, and you're right. Little line bubbler right down to the 50-yard line, exactly at the 50-yard line. Notre Dame takes over. Bryce McGraw able to recover that. 1st and 10. Notre Dame right at midfield. Again, I'm Dale Didway with Dave Stam, Jonathan back at the studio. Also joined here by Kool TV here on 92.1 WIOI. Luke Cassidy, quarterback. Shotgun formation. Bryce McGraw also in the backfield right now. McGraw with the carry right up the middle. He picks up about 4 or 5 yards. East gang tackling. Again, ball stays right in the middle of the field. McGraw on that. What do you get there about, Dave? About 3 yards on that one.
Yeah, about 3.
Second and 7 for the Titans. Cassidy again here at quarterback. And quarterback keeper around the left side, design run, and he's off to the races. Enmore picks up the first down, cuts back, knocked down about the 37-yard line. Nice run there by Cassidy.
Luke Cassidy, in all honesty, Luke Cassidy is more known as a baseball player, SOC 1 baseball player of the year of the last 2 years, I believe. But he is a very good athlete playing quarterback. That was good for a 10-yard run.
Notre Dame about the 37-yard line, 10:58. First quarter. Ball on the left hash mark. Cassidy takes it, hands off to McGraw. McGraw right up the middle, cuts right, slips on the tartan turf. The tartan monster grabbed him on that one.
As Snuffy Smith used to say, the original tartan turf.
Picks up 5 on that. Looked like he was running hard, then the tartan turf monster grabbed him. He slips. Might be a little slick out there because it is getting rather chilly, as you mentioned.
You might get a little dew on the field tonight.
Second and 5. Snap. McGraw again on the carry. Cuts back to his left. Has some running room. Breaks it wide open. Gets close to he gets inside the 20, inside the 10-yard, about the 15-yard line. The Titans have now moved into the Quality Heating and Air red zone. Quality Heating and Air. They are located on Route 52 in Sugar Grove.
Down to about, it's good for an 18-yard pickup.
Ball's right at the 14. And I can hear that band rather obviously right now. They're right in our microphone here. Appreciate that.
The one thing about Allard Park, Jim Snuffy Smith Field, it's very intimate. You hear everything. It's a great place, actually, to watch a game or broadcast.
Cassidy on the quarterback keeper, and he dashes right into the end zone. Had a fake to the right and went left. Went basically untouched for a 14-yard gallop into the end zone at the 9:17 mark. There's been a change in the score, and change happens quick, especially when your tires are changed at Baba Floyd's on Chillicothe Street in Portsmouth. We have a Coleman Schaefer.
Coleman Schaefer's been very successful kicking extra points this year. Watch me jinx him.
Left-footed kicker. It's blocked.
Yeah.
Has the kick blocked, and the Stam jinx continues.
I should have known it.
We'll take a 1-minute break. When we come back with a scoring recap, keep it tuned right here on 92.1.
Josie and Carly and all the gang at Conley Trucking and the Conley River Terminal wish the best to our local athletes. In business since 1975, Conley Trucking will do both commercial and residential work, hauling everything from gravel to grain. The next time you need fill dirt or limestone, contact Conley Trucking and the Conley River Terminal. Phone 740-776-7634. For a quote, email conleytrucking@frontier.com. And again, Josie and Carly wish all area athletes the best of luck. If you're considering a paver patio, then check out the new Americana Collection pavers available at Portsmouth Block. Made with Duraden's technology, this collection of premium pavers offer a variety of smooth and textured sizes, styles, and colors unlike anything on the market. They're dramatic, durable, color-rich. You can find the Americana Collection at Portsmouth Block, located at 2700 Gallia Street, Portsmouth. Americana pavers. See the difference. Feel the difference. Designed to be different.
And back here as the Titans have taken a 6-0 lead over the Tartans. And this scoring recap is the service of Nancy Hawk at Real Estate Gallery. Wheelersburg and Portsmouth for your real estate needs. Call Nancy at 740-574-9902. realestategallery.com right after this kickoff, which is sent. He better pick that up. He picks it up at the 2-yard line. He picks it up, and there he just swarmed down about the 9 or 10-yard line. So, Dave, you ready?
Yes, that was a 5-play, 50-yard scoring drive. Cassidy with a 14-yard scoring run. 9:30 left in the first quarter. It is the Notre Dame Titans 6, East nothing. That's hard to remember. Notre Dame Titans. Titans.
So East has the ball up at the 10-yard line. That kickoff was like a wedge shot. It just stuck right about the 1-yard line and didn't move. And East picked it up about the 1.5 and then was able to get back to the 10-yard line. So with 9:10 to go in the first quarter, the Tartans take over at their own 10-yard line. Not the best spot you want to be. Run up the middle. Not sure who was able to get that. I'm blocked by a telephone pole. We'll see here in a second. Number 10, Lyndon Williams on that carry. Picks up about 5 on that.
Yeah, he had a nice game last week against the Green. Pick up a 5.
Second and 5. Ball right at the 15-yard line. Again, right up the middle, right up the gut, what they're doing. Make no beans about it. Gets to the 20, picks up the first down.
Bobby Bryant on
Bobby
the carry.
Bryant. There's jerseys are hard to see. They're the blue with that gray.
And East plays a very tight formation. You don't get a real good look at the ball carrier. Another 5-yard pickup.
2 plays. First down for the East Tartans. And coming in at 1-7. Big win over Green last week. Ball carry. As they're going to call a face mask on Notre Dame on that. I saw that one. That was
number 10.
Lyndon Williams again on a nice run. He went up the middle and cut back to his left. Notre Dame is flagged for a face mask.
I don't think that's he didn't mention whether it was personal foul. I believe it was a 5-yard variety.
They're going to add 5 onto that run, so it puts the ball right at the 38-yard line.
So that was good for a 13-yard pickup.
8:02 in this first quarter. Again, Notre Dame with a 6-0 lead. The extra point kick was blocked after Dave jinxed it. Again, Dale did well along with Dave Stam, Jonathan back in the studio, along with Kool TV. First and 10 to the 38-yard line. East is tight. Ball handed off, and the number 2 swallowed up by Notre Dame's Ethan. No.
Yes, Kingery.
Kingery. He swallowed up by Kingery. That was Levi Boyd on the carry.
Nice stop by number 8, Ethan Kingery for the Titans.
Loses, what, 2 on that, 3 on that, Dave?
Cost a couple.
2-ish. Ball at the 36-yard line. 7:18 to go in this opening quarter. Notre Dame with a 6-0 lead. Here on 92.1 WIOI. Right up the gut. They've been doing all night. I think that was Lyndon Williams again.
Looks more like a rugby scrum.
It does, doesn't it? gets just past the original line of scrimmage. Goes to be 3rd and 9.
Yeah, close to the 39.
3rd and 9 for the Tartans, and I was checking with the concession stand earlier. They are not doing hot chocolate tonight, which they would make a fortune. Temperatures dropping quickly.
Yes.
Here we go, 3rd and 9, ball right at the 39-yard line. Tanner Boffman, the quarterback. Hands the ball, ball's on the floor, ball's on the turf, recovered by Notre Dame. Ball squirted out. Notre Dame able to recover. This recovery sponsored by Hope Source. Start your recovery by calling 740-353-HOPE. Big break for the Titans, bad one for the Tartans.
Yeah, they had a 9-yard pickup before the fumble.
So Notre Dame takes over at the East 47-yard line. 6:14 to go in this opening quarter. You able to see who grabbed that ball?
No, I wasn't.
We'll try to figure that out. Bill Shope, who was able to get that fumble recovered? Did you see? Who was it? E-Step. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Bill Shope. McGraw with the carry right up the middle.
Tackle.
Bounces off a couple of folks and can't get past the last one. Leon McKinney with a nice stingy tackle here.
Yeah,
Picks up about 2.
He had him by the legs, and he just wasn't going
He
to
just
let
held
go.
on. He just held on. Ball gets to the 45, 2nd down.
He had about 8.
Cassidy surveying the field, looking around. Takes a step, quarterback keeper to the left side all by himself. Gets close to the 1st down, maybe a little shy on that.
He's a couple yards shy.
Get it stopped about the 39-yard line. Maybe about 3rd and short here with 5:10 to go in the opening quarter. Notre Dame with a 6-0 lead. Big play for the Titan offense. 4-down territory, I would imagine.
Oh, without a doubt.
That was McGraw again on the carry. Picks up the 1st down.
Not much more than that, but he did get
He
the
got
first
enough.
down.
He gets to the 36-yard line. It was right up the gut.
The Tartan defense has been a little stingy right now. They're not giving up big plays.
Are they? They finally moved the chains. Officials they stopped the clock for a second. Not sure what they did that for, but now they moved the chains.
The carry, though, will result in a Notre Dame Titan 1st down.
Ball at the 36-yard line. Chris Piccolo and Keegan Fowler split wide right. Bryce McGraw kind of got hit pretty hard up towards his shoulders and kind of stumbled forward.
It was a nice 72.
Dakota Cook on that stop, kind of clotheslined him. No gain on that. Second and 10 for Notre Dame.
Got 4 receivers.
He's looking, now he's looking, back to pass. Drops the ball off, almost picked off. That was intended for McGraw. Thrown a little bit high. He's secondary able to come in and knock that ball loose. 3rd and 10. Clock stopped, 3:28 in the 1st quarter.
Well, you got 2 plays to pick up 10 yards. I would imagine the first one will be a pass.
Fowler comes out of the game. We've got Piccolo going wide right. And now we have Connor Estep going even wider right. Stomp back in motion, plays blown dead.
Legal procedure.
A lot of confusion going on there.
Legal procedure against the Titans.
A lot of Titans were in motion. It's going to be 3rd and 15 now.
Second penalty for the Titans.
Go along with that face mask, and we have this one here. So, yeah, there was a lot of confusion on the offensive part there, wasn't there? A lot of folks going in motion, or they were on the wrong side.
I got a feeling they didn't know what the snap count was either. So, yeah.
That works out. 3rd and 15. Has all the makings of a screenplay set up here. Cassidy back to pass. Now he's running to his right under some pressure. Tucks the ball and runs. He has an opening. Cuts back. He gets the first down, and Moore gets a tightrope. Tightrope. He does step out of bounds. Picks up the first down. Gets to about the 16-yard line.
That's 25-yard pickup.
The Titans have now moved into the quality heating and air red zone. Quality heating and air. They're located on Route 52 in Sugar Grove. Ball's on the 16-yard line. That was a nice run. He tucked it, saw the opening, had a nice cutback. He made it in the end zone, but he did step out of bounds. He did a tightrope.
You look at Luke Cassidy's stats for the year so far. He's probably a little more dangerous as a runner than he is as a passer. Yeah, remember, he did not start the season out at quarterback. Kingery's did.
Well, they're running that play clock down.
Now he's put his hand up.
There's the snap again. Cassidy again on the quarterback keeper. Dodges around the left side. Has some running room, going for that pylon, and he makes it in. Touchdown. 16-yard run by Cassidy. Just got in that left side just in front of the pylon at 3:01 to go in this first quarter. Now Notre Dame with a 12-0 lead. There's been another change in the score, and change happens quick, especially when your tires are changed at Bob & Floyd's on Chillicothe Street in Portsmouth. Don't say it, Dave. Schaefer in for the extra point attempt. Left-footed kicker. Holds down. And that one goes through. 13-0. Take a 1-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the scoring recap. Keep it tuned right here, 92.1 WIOI.
At Clark's Pump and Shop, you'll find fantastic food, hot coffee, cold beverages, and drive-through convenience. Pay at the pump, always clean and courteous.
Thank you.
Download the Clark's app to get signed up for the Clark's Loyalty Rewards program. Earn points with every purchase to redeem cents off gas or free products within the store. Visit the Clark's Pump and Shop nearest you, with locations in Scioto, Pike, Lawrence, Jackson, Greenup, Lewis, and Boyd counties. Look for Clark's Marathon and Arco stations. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you're looking for the answer, hey, where are we going to eat lunch today? There's no question that Penn Station East Coast Subs is what you're looking for when you want fresh. They wrote the recipe for taste, quality, generous portions, and there's absolutely nothing quite like the Philly cheesesteak, the club, the Reuben chicken teriyaki, or the Italian. Penn Station invites you in for lunch, dinner, or anytime after the game or movie. It's all about good taste with great service and friendly smiles. When you need a quality and healthy taste fix, it's Penn Station East Coast Subs. They're your first stop on the left under the viaduct. We're at Penn Station. It's all about good taste.
And back here at Snuffy Smith Field here at Allard Park, where Notre Dame has taken a 13-0 lead. The scoring recap, a service of Nancy Hawk at Real Estate Gallery, Wheelersburg and Portsmouth. For your real estate needs, call Nancy at 740-574-9902. realestategallery.com.
A 7-play, 47-yard drive. Cassidy with his second touchdown. This one from 16 yards out. Schaefer with the extra point. At 3:01 left in the first period, it's Notre Dame 13, East nothing.
And today we do have a Ironton score. Ironton right now 7-0 over the Portsmouth Trojans. Linda Williams on the carry for the Tartans. Picks up about 3 on that. He seems to get more than we think of. 2:35 to go in this opening quarter. Notre Dame with a 13-0 lead for the East Tartans. Was there another score? Was West?
Yes, I believe they said 7-6 Wheelersburg over West, but I'm not sure.
Right.
I didn't catch the whole score.
Back to pass, gets the ball up in the air, knocked away. There's going to be there's a flag coming in on Luke Cassidy, I believe. They're going to call him for pass interference. Tanner Boffman on that attempt. Pass interference on Cassidy. Kind of come over top. Came over his back, maybe. That's what they're going to think of.
Third penalty on the Titans.
Puts the ball for the Tartans at their own 36-yard line on that pass interference call by Notre Dame. Boffman threw that up, and Cassidy came over the receiver's back.
He threw it short.
First and 10, ball at the 36-yard line of East. Pitch out to the left. Levi Boyd on the carry. Run out of bounds by Connor Estep. That was Tyson Purnell on the run. Sorry about that. Tyson Purnell on that carry. No gain on that. Connor Estep able to come up and force him out of bounds. Those East jerseys are tough to read. Got the blue with the light gray numbers, and
It's you can read them close to us, but
close
far
to
away.
Far away, they're a challenge.
Yeah.
Williams on the carry, kind of a stingy Titan defense there.
We picked up a couple yards.
Momentum takes him about the 38-yard line. It's going to bring up a third down. And 35 seconds to go in this opening quarter. Here we go, 3rd and 8 for the East Tartans, 20 seconds to go. Little counter play. Williams on the carry. He's going to get to about the 42. Clock's going to run out. Be the end of the first quarter. Notre Dame with a 13-0 lead. Take a 1-minute break. We'll come back with a second quarter action. Listening to high school football here on 92.1 WIOI.
The McKinley Funeral Home has built a reputation for service over the years. Folks in this area know that the McKinley Funeral Home is a proud member of the Lucasville community. In your hour of need, you'll find them compassionate and caring, serving families in our area since 1937. That's the McKinley Funeral Home. Call them in your hour of need. The McKinley Funeral Home, Lucasville, since 1937.
Harris Floor Covering, located at 610 9th Street, Portsmouth, is the area's leading floor covering contractor. Harris Floor Covering has everything for your home or business, including resilient tile, sheet flooring, quarry tile, ceramic tile, outdoor floors, industrial floors, carpet, acoustic ceiling, underlayment, and more. Call Stephen Harris at 740-353-7959 or 740-352-9212. Harris Floor Covering, proud supporters of the youth of the area.
And welcome back here to Jim Stuffy Smith Field here at Allard Park as the Notre Dame Titans have a 13-0 lead over the East Titans. Start of the second quarter. Scurrying around for some local scores. We know that Ironton has a 7-0 lead over the Portsmouth Trojans right now. They may be able to find anything.
They're still kind of getting lined up here.
We have some technical issues, but we're all back now. Ready to go. Here is the East is faced with a 4th and 4.
Tough decision to make in your into the field. They've not shown an ability to stop the Titans, so I got a feeling they might go for it here in 4th.
Looks like they're going to go for it. They're going to try to draw them off, or a quick kick's always a quick kick's always a favorite. But they're ready to go. Ball's on the right side. Again, Williams on the right side picks it up. Nice sweep to the right side. Gets to about the 49-yard line. Lyndon Williams, junior running back, gets to the 49-yard line. Nice call.
That's 4 first downs for the Tartans, and the Titans have 5 first downs.
There's a nice sweep to the right side. Able to get a quick jab step out. Get past the markers. Here we go. They do run that tight offensive setup. Not much going there at all. Titans defense able to swarm in.
Got about a yard
on Tyson Purnell, the ball carrier. He picks up 1, gets right at midfield, ball at the 50-yard line. Notre Dame hoping, both teams hoping to win. Notre Dame's, hoping for a win for a better playoff seed.
What you want to do is at least get a home game, and if they can win this game, I think I don't know if they're locked in the 6th spot, but they've got, nice run.
That Purnell again.
A little inside carry. 45.
No, that was number 45. That was Bobby Bryant. Fullback style run.
Yeah, they got a little farther than that. He's still a good yard short.
They're saying 3rd and 2. Ball at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, they moved it back just a touch, didn't they?
They did. Here we go. 3rd down, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2.5 of 3. He's going to pick it up, and he's going to be more.
Number 7.
Isaiah White on the burst right up the middle. White just rumbles.
About a 21-yard pickup.
Gets to the 22-yard line. He's showing some determination there on that run. Gets to the 22, 9:36 to go in the second quarter. Notre Dame with a 13-0 lead over East.
What you're also doing is you're keeping the ball away from Notre Dame's and keeping Notre Dame's offense off the field.
Lyndon Williams on the end around. Run out of bounds about the 10-yard line. The Tartans have moved into the Quality Heating and Air red zone. Quality Heating and Air, located on Route 52 in Sugar Grove. Ball right at the 10-yard line. Nice run by Williams.
12-yard pickup, another first down.
1st and goal at the 10.
1st and goal, your Eastside Trojans. Let's go.
And Ironton now 13-0 over the Trojans at Tank Stadium.
Don't think they would have been anything fun to deal with tonight.
Isaiah White on another run. Not as productive as his first. And they are saying that Notre Dame took the ball away from him. Notre Dame took it away from him. Connor Restep come up with the ball. It wasn't put on the turf. It was just taken away from him.
That's the second fumble for the Tartans so far tonight.
This recovery sponsored by Hope Source. Start your recovery by calling 740-353-HOPE.
Yeah.
Let's see the replay here. Who was able to get that? Okay, I missed it. Missed the replay. Kool TV here on board, doing a great job. Notre Dame takes over 9:02 at the 10-yard, about the 9-yard line. Big turn of events there.
That's the second major fumble for the Tartans. You know, if they had any hopes to defeat Notre Dame, they have to be better to control the ball.
Bryce McGraw on the carry gets about the 12-yard line. Maybe 3 or maybe 4 on that.
Yeah, closer to 13, I think.
Every time he runs, he gets more than you think.
Well, it's how you fall. Fall forward.
McGraw, 5'9", 193-pound senior.
He's got seven carries for 41 yards. Cassidy, 5 carries for 73 yards.
Well, I'm obscured by a telephone pole here, so I really can't see a whole lot going on. Cassidy gets the ball off over on the right side, incomplete, under a little bit of pressure.
Cassidy's pass is incomplete. Third down.
Third down in their own, deep in their own territory. It is getting colder, Dave.
It's snippy.
Yep.
Plus, we're not used to it.
No. Cassie in the shotgun. Archie West going on the right side, way right side. Cassie looking, sweep, no, tucks it. He has some green in front of him. Now he's screwing around. He's running around. Now he's back and forth, zigzagging all over the place like Fran Tarkenton. Lofts the ball up in the air, falls and hits the turf. Incomplete. It's going to bring up a 4th down. Notre Dame will have to punt this ball.
You had a lot of time here.
He did a lot of zigzagging on that one. 7:59 to go in the second quarter. Notre Dame with a 13-0 lead.
Great job by the East Tartan defense then. They stayed patient. Instead of chasing him, they let him run back there until he finally decided to get rid of the ball. They didn't commit too early.
And we have a stoppage.
Didn't throw a flag.
No flag.
It's an equipment issue. I believe on number 4 for the Titans.
Yeah, he has to go out.
Yes.
Coleman Schaefer will be attempting another punt.
That's the one problem with both these teams. They're not real deep rosters. When somebody comes out of a game, you almost got to have to find somebody to throw in.
Home with Schaefer. Punt, end over end. Fair catch called, and it gets through him. And the East will recover. Back at their own 44-yard line. Take a 1-minute break. When we come back, we'll have East on the go. Let's keep it tuned right here at 92.1 WIOI.
Tonight's game on WIOI is presented in part by these following sponsors: Mako Finish Products and Jenkins Sunoco. Be listening to high school sports all season long on WIOI or by going to yourtotalmedia.com/WIOI.
The Carpenters Local Union 437 is actively seeking apprentices and journeyman carpenters. Your pay is based on your experience, but you'll start out earning a good living wage with health care and pension. The Carpenters Union takes an earn-as-you-learn approach to their apprenticeship, ensuring you earn a good living wage with benefits for your family right from the start. And every apprentice will graduate with an associate degree. To learn more about joining your local Carpenters Union, contact Trampus Puckett at Carpenters Local 437. Phone 740-354-7518.
And Levi Boyd for the East Tartans gets the ball past midfield.
They actually had him stopped at the line of scrimmage. He just basically put his head down and kept pushing and shoving, end up with a 7-yard pickup.
Gets into Titan territory. Ball at the 48-yard line, 7:10 to go in this second quarter. Williams hit behind the line of scrimmage, bounces off and makes a nice run. Moving around the right side, he has some running room in front of him as the flag comes in late. Run out of bounds about the 29-yard line. Williams hit behind the line of scrimmage, able to pick up a nice gain. We're going to see if it holds. Holding on East.
That's the Tartans' first penalty in contest.
Blocking the back on the Tartans. Nice run though by Williams. The way he bounced off Kingery.
Oh, broke the tackle, and Ethan Kingery is one of the biggest of the Notre Dame Titans. A very nice 215-pound player, and Williams just broke away from him.
Ball now placed at the Tartan 47-yard line. Negates that nice run. It's going to be 2nd down and 7.
3 plays right now have hurt the East Tartans. The 2 fumbles and now the penalty on the running play. They've been kind of their own worst enemy here in the first half.
Williams on the right side, sweep around. Gets into Titan territory. Just about the 49-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Got a 4-yard pickup.
3rd and 3 here. 6 minutes to go. Here on 92.1 WIOY. I'm Dale Didway along with Dave Stam, Jonathan back at the studios. We're also joined with a great staff of Kool TV. Doing a great job bringing you the game.
Lyndon Williams has 53 yards so far on 9 carries.
Ball right up the middle. Nice gain.
Another first down.
Bobby Bryant just burst through the middle. Nothing really stopped him. Gets to the 40-yard line. East has been impressive on these drives.
Yeah, they've been very, that's rushing the football. They've been very well. Notre Dame's called timeout.
Notre Dame calls timeout. Take a 1-minute break. When we come back, we'll pick up the action here on 92.1.
Why is Southern Ohio Medical Center Urology Associates the perfect choice for you? It starts with the expert care of board-certified urologist Dr. Stephen Willems, followed by a variety of procedures offered right in the office, which means no hospital stay and a quicker recovery. Along with general urology care, SOMC Urology Associates also offers the latest in advanced treatments for enlarged prostate, including UroLift and Aquablation, board-certified expertise, and the latest procedures in prostate care. SOMC Urology Associates is the perfect choice. Call us at 740-356-4URO today.
Don't spend thousands of dollars on marketing that doesn't work. Appalachian Marketing Media can grow your business with targeted marketing strategies, tactics, and resources that actually do work, so you can get more clients and have peace of mind. Appalachian Marketing Media offers do-it-yourself packages where clients get a step-by-step social media plan with a one-time fee starting at $150, which includes customized social media graphics. And Appalachian Marketing Media offers social media management starting at $515 per month. Contact Appalachian Marketing Media on Facebook and learn more on their website.
And we're back here at Jim Stuffy Smith Field here at Allard Park. Dave, you able to get any other scores?
Yeah, Wheelersburg 14-6, Jackson 7-0 over Chillicothe, Ironton 13-0 over Portsmouth.
13-0 here. Notre Dame over East. 5:25 to go in the second quarter. East with the 1st and 10. Little counter play with Williams. Williams runs into a few Titan defenders. Kingery, one of them.
Got a couple on it.
Forward progress going to take him to about the 39-yard line. They're going to see should put the ball down at.
Looks like he's 1-yard pickup.
A lot of good high school action in this week 10.
Well, it's the rivalry week, and everybody's looking forward to playoffs, and the schools that are not making the playoffs, they put a little effort in this last game.
And a fake counter. Boffman, the quarterback, I don't know if that was a design or if that was a broken play. Not sure on that. Ran out of bounds there. It's going to bring him up a 3rd and 4. Looked like it was a counter play that either was designed quarterback keeper or just a busted play that he ran around the right side.
I think it was a design play because he started up the middle and just broke it to the outside.
3rd and 4, ball at the 33-yard line. Right up the gut. Bobby Bryant again with the carry, picks up the first down. He's like a bowling ball, isn't he? He just rolls over people. Gets to the 26-yard line. Notre Dame having trouble stopping the East run if it wasn't for that fumble down by the 10-yard line.
2 fumbles.
Yeah.
East Tartans are basically just winning the line of scrimmage right now. They're not doing anything fancy. They're just
running up the middle.
Yep, they're beating Notre Dame at the line.
First and 10 for the East Tartans. Little pitch around the right side. Williams has some running room. Run out of bounds. About the 18. The Tartans have moved into the Quality Heating and Air red zone. Quality Heating and Air. They are located on Route 52 in Sugar Grove. Ball at the 18-yard line. 4:03 to go in this opening half. Notre Dame with a 13-0 lead.
You got 3 downs to get 2 yards. You kind of like the Tartans' chances.
Well, they have been moving the ball right up the gut basically all night long.
Excellent blocking up front so far for the East Tartans.
Isaiah White just trying to get the first down.
Looks like he lost
gonna be
a half
real,
yard.
They moved. He gained a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. They're going to put the ball right about the 17-yard line. 17-yard line. 3rd and 1.
So you got 2 plays to make 1 yard. So.
Yeah.
And plus, they're eating the clock up.
Keeping Notre Dame's offense off. Right up the middle.
Ooh,
and they're saying the ball's on the turf again. Notre Dame's saying they have it.
They do.
And they do. Notre Dame with another fumble recovery. This recovery is sponsored by Hope Source. Start your recovery by calling 740-353-HOPE. Third drive for the Tartans. Third good drive for the Tartans. That's ended in a turnover.
I don't know whether it's maybe the first night that these kids have played in a little chilly weather. But yeah, 3 fumbles. Really tough for a team to recover.
And the last 2 have been in the red zone.
Yes.
Notre Dame takes over. 3:14 to go in this second quarter with a 13-0 lead. Another big break for the Notre Dame Titans. East calls timeout. Take a 1-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the rest of the second quarter. Keep it tuned right here, 92.1.
High school football on this Total Media Group station is presented by Portsmouth Block and Portsmouth Building Supply, People's Bank, the Real Estate Gallery, Little's Septic Service, Little's Grease Trap Removal, Little's Excavating, and Mr. Reuter Plumbing, the Counseling Center, Clark's Pump and Shop, First State Bank, the Minford IGA, Westside IGA, and Westside Hardware, Appalachian Marketing Media, and Dyer Insurance.
Gamp's Power Equipment, Route 140 in Slocum, is your hometown team for the most feared lineup when it comes to mowing down the competition. Names like John Deere, Toro, Honda, Steel, and Western. You're guaranteed a winning record every time you take the field in pursuit of that perfect cut. Gamp's opens the doors Monday through Saturday at 7:30 and features pickup and delivery as they always service what they sell. To find out more, go to Gamps.com and discover what true customer service is all about at Gamp's Power Equipment, soon celebrating 100 years as a Hall of Fame family.
And we're back 1st and 10 for the Notre Dame Titans. McGraw on the carry. Cassidy with the quarterback keeper. He has a lot of green in front of him. He breaks it loose. He's past midfield. He's to the 40, to the 30. He's going to beat everybody. He goes into the end zone. What a run by Cassidy.
84 yards.
83-yard run by Luke Cassidy.
You got a great block by Kingery.
There's been a change in the score. Change happens quickly, especially when your tires are changed at Bob and Floyd's, Chillicothe Street in Portsmouth, Ohio. And boy, Dave, the Tartans are driving, getting ready to score. They lose the ball again, and then Notre Dame on the first play, boom, just like lightning. What a run by Cassidy.
Yeah. That's really, it's got to really discourage the Tartans. The way they have moved the ball at will almost in this game, didn't have.
Here's the extra point kick. It's good. Basically a 14-point swing there almost. It is good. Take a 1-minute break. When we come back, we have the scoring recap. Keep it tuned right here on WIOI.
If you're looking for a sharp used vehicle, give Kohl's a call. Kohl's Auto Sales in West Portsmouth offers a great selection of vehicles that are easy on gas, easy on the eyes, and easy on the wallet. So give Kohl's a call. Kohl's offers financing. Bad credit, no problem. All you need is proof of income and a down payment. You can apply for pre-approval by visiting Kohl's Auto Sales on Facebook. Give Kohl's a call at 740-357-6009 and visit their new and larger location at 16127 US 52 in West Portsmouth.
Your tire store shouldn't remind you of a three-ring circus, so head to a dealer who's serious about quality. Michelin offers the most fuel-efficient line of tires on the road and provides exceptional, long-lasting performance. BF Goodrich tires are built for drivers looking for high performance and aggressive styling. Forget the circus. See the tire experts.
See Bob and Floyd's Tire Sales at the corner of routes 23 South at 52 West on Chillicothe Street, Portsmouth.
Category testing based on SAE J1269 rolling resistance industry practice.
And the Tartans take the kickoff about the 10-yard line. Has some running room, makes a nice move. He's off to the races, gets round out of bounds about the 41-yard line. Nice return by Parnell. The scoring recap, a service of Nancy Hawk at Real Estate Gallery, Wheelersburg and in Portsmouth. For your real estate needs, call Nancy at 740-574-9902 or realestategallery.com.
That was a one-play, 83-yard scoring drive. Cassidy with his third touchdown of the evening. Schaefer with the extra point. 2:56 left in the first half. It is Notre Dame 20, East nothing.
And we do have a scoring update. Ironton 20-0 over the Portsmouth Trojans right now. 2:41 to go in this second quarter.
Coach Bailey not real happy with something.
There's a
he
flag.
Just got flagged for it.
There's a flag comes out.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be on the sideline, I'm going to guess, Dave.
It could be a sideline warning. Sideline warning.
Sideline warning.
It's a polite way of telling him to get back.
And Adams not moving.
Yeah, it's the first time it's free. The second time it costs you.
He's got the finger waving.
Yeah,
he's not happy about something.
Yeah, something happened on the other sideline that Adam was not happy about. Problem is, the person he's yelling at was as far away from the play as Adam was.
He's still on the field.
Yeah. He's not happy.
Now he's coming off, finally. Sideline warning against these Tartans. It's kind of the equivalent of like getting a technical in basketball, right?
No, well, in technical, you shoot to it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You don't get a free kick, do you?
No.
Little counter play. Williams on the left side has some running room. Gets close to another first down. He's going to be right at that. Going to be close to it. And here comes a late flag. There's a little some chippiness going on out there right now,
yeah,
Dave.
Might be carry over from the previous play.
It's going to be a first down if that. Let's see what the flag is. They're marking it about the 48-yard line. Be a little shy. Personal foul East. Personal foul East.
Here's the problem. They were close to a first down. Now it's going to make it 1st and 15.
Yep. Adam's still pleading his case there. Coach Bailey is. He's being told to get back off. Didn't work last time. Ball back now at the 41-yard line.
So it's going to be first and about 12 or so.
1st and 12, 2 minutes to go. And Coach Bailey's trying their patience. He's still about 6 yards out. Second and 12, you're right.
That's 1st and 12.
Well, it is 1st and 12. But
if the penalty happened before they moved the chains, then it still goes back to being a first down.
But the board shows first down, and there's another flag. I think Coach Bailey's. They're going to call delay a game. Over by the chain gang, it shows second down, and the clock shows first down.
Well, if they called it a dead ball, there's no penalty.
Now he's waving it off waving it off.
The question, if they called it a dead ball penalty, it is second down. If they called it a live ball penalty.
Waved off the penalty. We'll figure out what down it is here in a minute.
Well, as long as they know on the field what.
One of them's right. The scoreboard's right, or the chain gang's right. One or the other.
I'm going to gather with the official being there, the chain gang is probably right.
We're going to go with second down right now. Little counter play. Not much going on there. Another flag. There's going to be a face mask on Kingery.
Yep. And he knows it.
Levi Boyd on that carry.
Yeah. The question is whether it's 15. It is 15.
15-yard penalty on Kingery. Kingery and Fowler on that stop, and he's got in there. This last minute has been sloppy on both ends.
Yes. It's going to take it down to about the 44-yard line or so. Of the Titans, excuse me.
I want to invite you to stick around for the My Own Bible halftime show brought to you by the Calvary Baptist Church. Clock now running. Ball at the 44-yard line. Now it's first down. There's no question about that. Now they're up to the line of scrimmage rather quickly.
Well, they have to. There's not a lot of time left in the first half.
Right. Oh, my goodness. What a tackle. What a textbook tackle by Bryce McGraw. Bryant, he picked up Bryant, basically took him backwards. At the line of scrimmage.
We're down to 50 seconds now.
No gain on that. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 44 seconds to go. Pitch over, right side. Williams on the carry. Cuts back, gets to about the 38-yard line. East calls a timeout. Take a 1-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the last 30 seconds. Keep it tuned right here on 92.1.
Visit your local groceries, the Minford IGA and Westside IGA, as well as Westside Hardware. At the Minford and Westside IGAs, you'll find full-service delis with fresh-cut Angus beef and daily lunch specials. The Westside IGA offers up an incredible 18-inch pizza special, which provides a 2-topping 18-inch pizza, a bag of chips, and a 2-liter, all for just $19.99. Right beside the Westside IGA is Westside Hardware. They've got all kinds of tools and fasteners, as well as an extensive amount of items pertaining to automotive, carpentry, plumbing, and heating and air. The Minford IGA, Westside IGA, and Westside Hardware open 7 days a week.
Hello, this is Megan Martin, Banking Center Manager at First State Bank. At First State Bank, we believe that when we build up our customers, our communities, and each other, we can make a lifelong difference. When you bank with us, you're supporting the local coffee shop down the street, a young couple's first home, and the community you live in. Stop in at our Portsmouth Banking Center or visit our website at fsb4me.com. That's FSB, the number 4me.com. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
Back here for the final 30 seconds, and the Fighting Ironton Tigers have scored again right now, 26-0. 5:49 to go in the first half up at Tank Stadium. Here we go, third down and about 5 for East. Counter play. It's picked off. Pass is picked off by Notre Dame. He steps out of bounds. Keegan Fowler on that pick. There's the flag down. It's the fourth turnover for
we'll see if it
East.
stands.
See if it stands. There was, I think, the flag came in after the interception was made, so we'll see what happens here. Blocking the back on the return. Notre Dame will retain possession of the ball. 20.6 seconds to go in this first half. 4 turnovers for the Tartans.
That when the quarterback just kind of
slipped. He slipped. His footing went out, and he just kind of threw the ball up, and Fowler able to just pick it off. Play center field there and able to grab that. 20.6 seconds to go. And East in a prevent defense right now. The Titans look like they're spread out, ready to go. Kingery to the left here. You got 3 to the right. Cassidy rolling to his right now. Back to his little screen play. To Piccolo. Piccolo, he has some room to it. He just slipped down. Tripped up by Bruce Tackett. They call timeout, trying to get the clock stopped.
We have to stop the clock to move the down markers in high school.
Yeah, we're going to keep it turned right. We're going to keep it right here,
about
though.
13 yards.
10.9 seconds to go. Had a little bubble screen that had some daylight in front of him.
That's good for 13 yards, and that's the first pass Notre Dame's completed tonight.
Grass got to be getting a little slick out there.
You have to be, when you got these kind of nights where it starts getting a little slippery, you just got to make sure your cuts and not try to cut too quick. It's better to be, I hate to use the expression, slow-footed on night to night.
Well, that would fit you and me pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, yes. The next sprint I win is the first sprint I win.
Notre Dame comes out again, but 10.9 seconds to go in this first half. 20-0 lead. Again, now Ironton with a 27-0 lead over the Trojans. And here we go. Cassidy looking, tucks it and runs. The design quarterback keeper, and he's running up the middle. He makes a cut back. He has one to beat, and he's hit. And there comes a late flag.
Yeah, the flag at the 32.
Tanner Boffman with a nice tackle, saved a touchdown. Going to be holding against the Titans. It's going to be 2.3 seconds to go in this second quarter.
You know, move it back to about the 42-yard line. Gain 15-yard net.
It'll be at the Tartan 42 with 2.3 seconds to go. Notre Dame calls timeout. Take a quick break, 30-second break. When we come back with the final 2 seconds. You're listening to High School Sports here on WIOI.
Hi, I'm Jay Hash with Hope Source. Hope Source helps individuals and families live complete, meaningful, and happy lives. We offer a full array of high-quality mental health and addiction treatment services to meet the individual needs of every person we serve. In every interaction, we provide the care we would expect for our closest friends or loved ones. No matter your situation, there is hope. For information, check out our website at hopesourcetreatment.com. Find us on Facebook or call 740-353-HOPE.
And we're back here at Jim Snuffy Smith field here at Allard Park, where the Titans of Notre Dame have a 20-0 lead over East with 2.3 seconds to go. Ball at the Tartan 42-yard line. They were going to see a long throw to the end zone.
And Cassidy's got, well, actually, I kind of might be surprised to maybe Kingery might throw it. Like I think it'll probably Cassidy. That play was set up nice, quarterback
That
draw.
was nice. He had one guy to beat, and Boffman made a nice tackle, touchdown saving tackle. Of course, the penalty brought it back, but
still a nice tackle by Boffman.
Got Fowler going wide right along with Piccolo. Kingery's going to come over here to the left side.
It kind of looks, I hate to say it's a little disorganized right now. Not like we like.
Archie West as well. You got McGraw in the backfield. Cassidy throwing a little hook and ladder pass. Back to West. The West is stopped down. That's going to be the half. Little trickery play didn't work. East read it. Notre Dame takes a 20-0 lead into the break. We're going to take a 4-minute break. When we come back, we'll go into the pregame show, or the halftime show. Keep it tuned right here on WIOI.
High school football on this Total Media Group station is presented by Portsmouth Block and Portsmouth Building Supply, People's Bank, the Real Estate Gallery, Conley Trucking and Conley River Terminal, the Scioto County Career Technical Center, Carpenters Local Union 437, the Glockner Family of Dealerships, Gamps John Deere and Convenience Store, SOMC, Portsmouth Insurance, Monroe's Frame and Collision, the McKinley Funeral Home, as well as Collier Companies.
A remodel can be exciting like a walk down the red carpet, or it can be exciting like a stroll over hot coals. If you're going to do a remodel, do it right. Consult with a Waypoint Living Spaces dealer designer. They will work with you to determine your style and deliver exactly what you had in mind. On time, on budget, easy.
Tri-State Kitchens at 8516 Ohio River Road, Wheelersburg is your local Waypoint dealer. Phone 740-574-2802. Since 1964, Little Septic Service in Wheelersburg has been dedicated to providing dependable septic service. Little serves Pike, Scioto, and all surrounding counties. Besides installing septic systems and cleaning out septic tanks, Little's does septic system renewal permit inspections. So when you receive a letter from your local health department telling you it's renewal time, just call Little's Septic Service at 740-574-2033. From little problems to major issues, you can depend on Little's Septic Service.
SOMC is proud to introduce the redesigned practice of the SOMC Orthopedic Associates. The improvements integrate orthopedic surgery, physical medicine and rehabilitation, and podiatry into a single comprehensive office. These key specialties work together to deliver coordinated, patient-centered care. By streamlining services, SOMC aims to enhance communication among providers. Comprehensive care for a body in motion. Call 740-356-1709 to schedule an appointment.
Down on Route 52, just west of town, there's a little place where the word gets around. Quality heat and air's got your back. For sales and service, they're right on track. I see out in Portsmouth, they're the name to trust. When the air goes down, they'll lift you up.
Call Quality Heating and Air at 740-858-4363.
Midford Telephone and TV, the local choice, the best choice. Your internet experts with fiber fast efficiency. Generations of exceptional service. Stay connected with a legacy. Online at falcon1.net. Midford Telephone and TV, the local choice, the best choice.
At the Barrett Murphy Insurance Agency, they're proud to cheer for the home team, and even more proud to have you on their team. Whether you need insurance for your home, car, or business, they have your back. And because the local community is so important to them, they'll be right there with you, cheering for your team. Contact the Barrett Murphy Insurance Agency today for more information about a policy from Encova Insurance. Visit the Barrett Murphy Insurance Agency at 1031 Gallia Street in Portsmouth. Online at barrettmurphin.com. The Counseling Center is the region's leader in youth and adolescent counseling and play therapy services. TCC plays a large role in substance abuse prevention services for area youth, providing more than 4,000 prevention services for area school-age children each year. In operation since 1981, the Counseling Center is the region's leader in behavioral health care, providing everything from substance abuse prevention and recovery to mental health counseling, primary care, vocational development, and job placement services. Learn more online at thecounselingcenter.org.
And we're back here at Jim Snuffy Smith Field here at Allard Park, where the Notre Dame Titans have a 20-0 lead over the Tartans here on a chilly Friday night. Welcome to the My Own Bible Halftime Show, brought to you by the Calvary Baptist Church at 2306 Waller Street in Portsmouth, Ohio. While making great efforts to reach the world with the gospel, Calvary Baptist Church and My Own Bible seek to support all the athletes and families of Southern Ohio. You are invited to be our guest at Calvary Baptist Church this Sunday. My Own Bible exists to bring the Word of God to the world. With the Bible in over 30 languages, this mission is being accomplished. If you're looking for a Bible app, a daily devotional, or a Bible reading plan, My Own Bible can help. On the My Own Bible platform, you can search and share Scripture with just a touch of your screen. Download My Own Bible today for your computer, Apple, or Android device, and discover the many Bible helps available to you, from devotional and Bible reading plans to commentaries and Bible helps resources. My Own Bible is a powerful tool for the gospel of Jesus Christ. For more information about Calvary Baptist Church or My Own Bible, visit becauseofcalvary.com. It's time to check the turnover report, a service of the Barrett & Murphy Insurance Agency at 1031 Gaia Street in Portsmouth. Isn't it time you turned your insurance needs over to Barrett Murphy? Call Dan Cassidy at 740-353-3121. Busy half, Dave.
The Notre Dame Titans lead the East Tartans 20-0. East Tartans did not punt in the first half. So your question is, how did East fall behind 20-0? Turnovers. 3 fumbles and 1 interception. Notre Dame's not committed any mistakes yet. Big problem first half. That East has played quite well in this game, except for the turnovers.
Thank you, Dave. A big thank you goes to Penn Station East Coast Subs, located on the north end of Chillicothe Street in Portsmouth. Penn Station fuels the WNXT, WZZZ sports crews every weekend by offering us lunch. Visit Penn Station, where they're all about freshness. Be sure to listen for the Barber Auto Parts replay of the week all week long on Mix 99.3, 107.5 The Breeze, and Fox Sports AM 1260, 95.7. Visit the Barber Auto Parts location nearest you, with locations in Portsmouth, Ashland, and in Chillicothe. And don't forget to tune in to the Saturday Morning Sports Line every Saturday on Fox Sportsmouth, AM 1260, 95.7, starting at 9 o'clock. Since 1979, the Saturday Morning Sports Line has provided our area coaches a platform to talk about their teams and their players. We're going to take about a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have Dave with some halftime stats. Keep it tuned right here on 92.1 WIOI.
High school football on this Total Media Group station is presented by Portsmouth Block and Portsmouth Building Supply, People's Bank, the Real Estate Gallery, Little's Septic Service, Little's Grease Trap Removal, Little's Excavating, and Mr. Reuter Plumbing, the Counseling Center, Clark's Pump and Shop, First State Bank, the Minford IGA, Westside IGA, and Westside Hardware, Appalachian Marketing Media, and Dyer Insurance. At Clark's Pump and Shop, you'll find fantastic food, hot coffee, cold beverages, and drive-through convenience. Pay at the pump, always clean and courteous.
Thank you.
Download the Clark's app to get signed up for the Clark's Loyalty Rewards program. Earn points with every purchase to redeem cents off gas or free products within the store. Visit the Clark's Pump and Shop nearest you, with locations in Scioto, Pike, Lawrence, Jackson, Greenup, Lewis, and Boyd counties. Look for Clark's Marathon and Arco stations. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
We at Swick Bentley Funeral Home want to help you celebrate the life that inspired you. Whether you have lost a loved one or want to pre-plan your own services, we are here to help. We can help you plan traditional burial or a cremation service, and our staff will work to ease the burden a loss leaves. We may be reached by phone at 740-456-4133 or email at info@sbentleyfh.com. And to all our local athletes, play hard and stay safe.
This is not a drill. Right now at Valerie Ford of Waverly. Drive off in a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 with financing as low as 3.9% for 72 months. That's right. 99.9% of you will qualify. No credit, bad credit. We say yes when others say no. Want adventure? Grab a Bronco Sport or Escape for just $399 a month. Come see why all roads lead to Valerie Ford of Waverly. But hurry, we're stocked up with over 110 total vehicles to choose from. These vehicles won't last. Visit online, ValerieFord.com.
Collier Home Medical is expanding to open a second office in Grayson, Kentucky. Collier is a local durable medical equipment company providing and offering free setup of home medical equipment. Collier tends to home oxygen, portable oxygen, hospital beds, wheelchairs, rollators, walkers, and more. Collier Home Medical, now with offices at 1661 State Route 522 Wheelersburg, as well as at 146 South Carroll Malone Boulevard, Grayson. Call Berg at 740-574-0327. Phone the Grayson office to make an appointment at 740-981-6343. Collier Home Medical. Halls, Napa, and Wheelersburg wishes the best to all local teams and proudly commends the hard work put forth by our local high school athletes. Halls Napa is Scioto County's oldest running, family-owned Napa auto parts store, and the folks at Halls appreciate all of their loyal customers. Halls Napa carries auto parts and fluids, Milwaukee power tools, wipers, batteries, jump boxes, and more. Visit Halls Napa Auto Parts at 11774 Gallia Pike Road in Wheelersburg, and be sure to check out Halls Napa on Facebook.
And we are back here at Jim Snuffy Smith Field here at Allard Park, where the Notre Dame Titans have a 20-0 lead over the East Tartans. We do have a score. The Ironton Tigers are over the Portsmouth Trojans 34-0 now, with just right before halftime.
Valley 14-0 over Memphis.
Thank you, Dave. The Toto Media Group of Portsmouth radio stations are excited to team up with Kool TV as well as Appalachian Marketing Media this high school football season to offer the area more opportunities to hear and view video stream presentations of selected games. For more than 70 years, WNXT Radio has painted the picture of high school football, and Classic Rock 107.5 The Breeze has been doing the same since the early 2000s. Now with Kool TV with us tonight and Appalachian Marketing Media, you'll be able to not only hear but see many area contests. Appalachian Marketing Media offers professional photography, website creation, and videography. Like our Portsmouth-based radio stations, Kool TV is a TMG property that we're very happy to work with. Be listening to high school sports all season long on Mix 99.3, Classic Rock 107.5, The Breeze, Fox Sportsmouth, AM 1260, 95.7, as well as online at WNXT2 and 92.1 WIOI, all of which can be heard using the Local Happenings app or WNXTradio.com, and be watching for more video streamed games courtesy of Kool TV and Appalachian Marketing Media. Dave, you all ready with some halftime stats?
Yes, sir. And one thing I was going to like to say, it's kind of nice and nostalgic being on WIOI 92.1. Growing up, coming to Portsmouth, that was the rock and roll station in the southern Ohio. Just a lot of young people had a lot of time spent listening to the old 1010 AM, and now the FM 92.1 WIOI.
Just don't break out with any Kool and the Gang songs.
I don't do disco.
All right, good.
First of all, for the visiting Notre Dame Titans, 9 first downs in the contest, 7 by running, 2 by passing. Ran the ball 14 times for 224 yards, 2 out of 4 passing for 33 yards. Total offense of 257 yards for the Titans. Committed 6 penalties for 60 yards. And they had the only punt of the game, a 45-yard punt. Individually, you can call this the Luke Cassidy show. He's carried the ball so far tonight 7 times, 183 yards, 3 touchdowns, 14, 16, and maybe the backbreaker, the 83-yard touchdown run. And Bryce McGraw, 7 carries for 41 yards. Cassidy, 2 out of 5 passing, 33 yards. 2 completions. Chris Piccolo for 23 yards. And a lateral off to Aaron to West for another 10 yards. For the East Tartans, East has done a good job running the ball in this contest. They've got 9 first downs also, 7 by running, 2 by penalty, 26 times rushing for 134 yards. Very respectable. I don't think you complain too much. That's a little over 5 yards a carry. Passing, 0 out of 1 in 1 interception, 2 penalties, 2 for 25 yards. Leading ball carrier for the East Tartans, very nice performance by Lyndon Williams so far in the contest. He's carried the ball 13 times for 78 yards. Bobby Bryant, 4 rushes, 23 yards. Isaiah White, 3 rushes, 23 yards.
Well, thank you, Dave. Before we take a break here, I just want to, get your thoughts on, you're Adam Bailey and you're a little frustrated because you've had some drives and you've had 4 turnovers. So what do you tell your players not to be giving up at this point?
No, you just tell him to play hard. I mean, he's got to be satisfied with the intensity they've played. Fumbles happen. This football is a sport played with a strange ball that I'm not sure who would ever design a ball that way. And it is and especially when you get a little cooler weather, turnovers and fumbles are a fact of life. You cannot control that. There's never been a person that could ever make a football team turnover free completely. But you tell them to keep control of the ball and keep playing hard. They have done a good job controlling the clock. Notre Dame's only had 5 possessions, and they have been able to keep Notre Dame's offense off the field. Adam Bailey, you're disappointed with the turnovers, but I think you could be disappointed with the level of intensity his team said. His team playing tonight. They're playing hard.
They are. They're not giving up. They're running. They're making good gains.
Yeah.
When they've been down in the red zone a couple of times. They just come up with
the 4 turnovers. The 1 interception, the quarterback slipped and threw it, but the other 3s were one of them was probably a fumble on the ground, and the other 2 like maybe takeaways.
Well, thank you, Dave. We're going to take about a 4-minute break. When we come back, we'll be really close to the third quarter kickoff. We get a 4-minute break. Keep it tuned right here on 92.1 WIOI.
At People's Bank, our team of local, trust, and wealth management professionals can help you achieve your financial goals. We offer comprehensive services including investment management, retirement planning, estate planning, trust administration, and more. Our customized strategies are designed to grow and preserve your wealth while minimizing risk. Let People's Bank put our decades of expertise to work for you. Call me, Elise Dye, or one of our other trust and wealth management professionals today to schedule your free consultation. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Monroe's Frame and Collision and now Wheel Alignment knows that good luck on the field can sometimes turn into bad luck in the parking lot. Well, if that happens to you, just know that Monroe's Frame and Collision is there from big bangs to little dings and have been doing it for 30 years. Monroe's commitment to you, the customer, is evident when you speak with any one of the Monroe's technicians or staff. Monroe's makes you feel as comfortable as possible and are always readily available and happy to answer any of all questions and your inquiries. Monroe's Frame Collision and now Wheel Alignment.
Tonight's game on WIOI is presented in part by these following sponsors: Mako Finish Products and Jenkins Sunoco. Be listening to high school sports all season long on WIOI or by going to yourtotalmedia.com/WIOI.
Hi, I'm Gary Duzan of Portsmouth Insurance, a TAH Benefits partner.
And I'm Jay Hazelbaker, president of TAH Benefits.
Portsmouth Insurance specializes in helping local business owners with their employee benefits.
We understand that operating a business can be stressful. Let us alleviate at least one of those worries for you. Portsmouth Insurance understands the health insurance marketplace, and our commitment to service and knowledge of both the personal and business insurance markets can give you peace of mind.
For assistance with all of your employee benefit needs, call us at Portsmouth Insurance, 740-353-4105.
The Carpenters Local Union 437 is actively seeking apprentices and journeyman carpenters. Your pay is based on your experience, but you'll start out earning a good living wage with health care and pension. The Carpenters Union takes an earn-as-you-learn approach to their apprenticeship, ensuring you earn a good living wage with benefits for your family right from the start. And every apprentice will graduate with an associate degree. To learn more about joining your local Carpenters Union, contact Trampus Puckett at Carpenters Local 437. Phone 740-354-7518. On the Esplanade Laser Center and Medical Spa in Portsmouth knows that looking better makes you feel better. On the Esplanade offers body contouring, numerous skin services such as microneedling and chemical pills, as well as Botox and Juvederm injections. Plus, On the Esplanade has Obagi skincare products, among others. Let On the Esplanade Laser Center and Medical Spa help you look your best. Visit On the Esplanade, 813 Gallia Street, Portsmouth, and follow On the Esplanade on Facebook. Visit your local groceries, the Minford IGA and Westside IGA, as well as Westside Hardware. At the Minford and Westside IGAs, you'll find full-service delis with fresh-cut Angus beef and daily lunch specials. The Westside IGA offers up an incredible 18-inch pizza special, which provides a 2-topping 18-inch pizza, a bag of chips, and a 2-liter, all for just $19.99. Right beside the Westside IGA is Westside Hardware. They've got all kinds of tools and fasteners, as well as an extensive amount of items pertaining to automotive, carpentry, plumbing, and heating and air. The Minford IGA, Westside IGA, and Westside Hardware open 7 days a week.
Hello, this is Megan Martin, Banking Center Manager at First State Bank. At First State Bank, we believe that when we build up our customers, our communities, and each other, we can make a lifelong difference. When you bank with us, you're supporting the local coffee shop down the street, a young couple's first home, and the community you live in. Stop in at our Portsmouth Banking Center or visit our website at fsb4me.com. That's FSB4me.com. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
Then we're back. Both teams back on the field here, getting ready to start the third quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes away. Again, you're listening to High School Sports here on 92.1 WIOI. I'm Del Didway with Dave Stam, Jonathan back at the boards, along with Kool TV. And Dave, as we're getting closer to the third quarter, what's your interpretation or your thoughts on the possible playoff picture locally?
Well, right now, Wheelsburg Pirates, the first 4 teams in each region get a bye the first round. The next 4 teams get a home game the first round, and then the final set of teams, 12 total, they will play on the road. Right now in Division 5, Wheelsburg secured a home game. Wheelsburg will be taking next week off. Lucas Valley they need some things to happen to get a home game. They're in, but they need some things to happen to have a home game. Right now, they're 8th, but Colgrove can pass them, and they're playing Rock Hill tonight, and they're winning. Portsmouth needs some things to happen. They kind of need some teams below them to lose, and they could be they will be definitely on the road next week. Right now, if they would have to make a long trip to Belmont Local if the playoffs started tomorrow, going with the stats of tonight. But Portsmouth and Valley are both in. I think Portsmouth's got to have some strange things happen tonight to not make the playoffs. Northwest has to have a lot of help. They have to have a bunch of teams lose for them to be able to slide into that 12th playoff spot. That's Division 5. And Division 6, our 2 local teams that's closer than anybody is the Rock Hill, who's losing to Colgrove tonight. They're sitting at 6th right now. West, who's losing to Wheelersburg tonight. West is probably in, but they will both probably be on the road next week. The only question is where. It could be to Rock Hill, so they'll probably drop. It could be to Cincinnati Summit Country Day. In Division 7, our local teams, Eastern Pike, definitely they're in as a home team next week. Right now they're 2nd. They'll be actually not a home next week. They'll have a bye next week. Notre Dame is sitting at 6th. Win tonight. They should host next week. There's some teams that's lower than them that have a chance to pass them, but Notre Dame had a pretty decent lead build up, so more than likely they're not going to drop anything lower than 8th. So Notre Dame will be hosting that game down Spartan Stadium next week. One of my old stomping grounds. Used to spend a lot of time down in Manchester. Best year they've ever had in Manchester right now, sitting in 11th, possible in 12th, in the playoff spot. Sims Valley and South Gallia are both fighting for. Sims Valley looks like they'll have a home game next week, and actually they'll have a bye the first week of playoffs, and South Gallia will probably be on the road in the first week of playoffs.
Well, thank you, Dave. Getting ready to start the third quarter here. Notre Dame will be kicking off. We do have a scoring update. Ironton 34-7. The Trojans able to score before the halftime to 34-7. Ironton over the Trojans as well. Half Wheelersburg 35-12 over West. Notre Dame going to kick off. Notre Dame's kicker has been
Coleman Schaefer.
Schaefer has been sending the ball deep. Doesn't get much of a run either. It's about a 3-yard run.
He's got a strong leg.
And Portsmouth just scored again. East takes the kickoff to about the 22-yard line. So we have another Trojan score right before the half. So they're trailing Ironton 34-13. Wow. That's causing a rumble up there.
Trojans aren't going to roll over. That's on the. A lot of people said it was the second longest rivalry, but I believe, looking it up, it's the fourth longest rivalry in the state of Ohio. But it's one of the oldest.
Tartans take over. Williams on the end around the right side. Keeps going, just keeps churning, gets close to a first down.
I believe he's got it.
Fowler on the tackle. They are giving him the first down. Ball to the 32-yard line. First down East on the first play of the third quarter.
That's a Tartan first down.
Williams, a junior running back. Has a nice style when he runs.
He runs hard. And usually the first player does not get him down. He's able to run through contact quite a bit.
There you go.
That's number
4. Number 4. Well, no, it's 45. It was 45. It's Bobby Bryant. Bobby Bryant on the carry. Picks up about 4 on that. Looks like 4-ish, 3-ish, 4-ish. Gets to the 36-yard line.
Again, they seem to be leaving, starting where they left off the first half. They're moving the ball on the ground quite well.
Well, traditional setup there. A little counter now. Not going anywhere. Notre Dame reads that well. Fowler again on the tackle. That was Levi Boyd on that carry. A little counter. Read well by Fowler and Piccolo on that stop for the Titans. Takes the ball back to the 35-yard line.
Third and about 7. Notre Dame had 9 guys in the box there. I got to give credit to East. It is hard to run against 9 guys in the box.
Notre Dame, everybody's up. They don't hardly have anybody back. Archie West is playing safety, but he's pretty close safety.
Yeah, I mean, you would think you could be able to pass against this. Yeah, they've got 9 guys in the box, and the other 2 aren't very far.
Sweet. Williams on the end around the right side, run out of bounds about the 40-yard line, maybe the 41. It comes a late flag.
I believe it's going to be a late hit.
It's going to be a late hit. On the Titans, they had him pushed out of bounds close to the first down, but this penalty is going to probably basically guarantee a first down. Williams on the end around play. Dead ball, personal foul against the Titans.
Personal foul penalty against the Titans.
Going to move the ball for the Tartans into Titan territory at the 44-yard line. It's a massive penalty there.
Yeah, Notre Dame has not been.
They haven't been very clean tonight, have they?
No, that's the 7th penalty against the Titans. for 70 yards. I mean, they've not.
Bobby Bryant on the handoff right up the middle. Falls forward to about the 43-yard line.
Well, they're not giving him much of a gain, are they?
No.
I thought he had a little more than that.
Giving him about a 1.5 yard gain, maybe a yard. $9:19 to go. Clock ticking into the third quarter. Notre Dame with a 20-0 lead here on 92.1 WIOI. Williams on the end around. He stiff arms. He runs over Archie West. Literally stiff armed him to the ground. Run out of bounds. About the 32-yard line. Another impressive run by Williams.
He now was over 106 yards.
The question is here, can they hold on to the ball?
Yes.
Right?
Some very good interior blocking by the East Tartans.
Bobby Bryant, second handoff through. Gets to about the 27-yard line. Piccolo on that stop for Notre Dame. Gets to the 28-yard line.
And just what's funny about this, Dale, they ran, I don't want to believe, 95% of the plays to their right. They're getting their guard and tackle and tight end are blocking great on the right side of the line of scrimmage.
East up to the line. Purnell on the carry to the left side. Brought down rather rudely by Connor Estep. And we have an injured Tartan on the play. Clock will stop. We'll take about a 1-minute break. When we come back, we'll see what's happening there on this injured Tartan. To keep it tuned right here on 92.1 WIOI.
High school football on this Total Media Group station is presented by Portsmouth Block and Portsmouth Building Supply, People's Bank, the Real Estate Gallery, Conley Trucking and Conley River Terminal, the Scioto County Career Technical Center, Carpenters Local Union 437, the Glockner family of dealerships, Gamps John Deere and Convenience Store, SOMC, Portsmouth Insurance, Monroe's Frame and Collision, the McKinley Funeral Home, as well as Collier Companies.
A remodel can be exciting like a walk down the red carpet, or it can be exciting like a stroll over hot coals. If you're going to do a remodel, do it right. Consult with a Waypoint Living Spaces dealer designer. They will work with you to determine your style and deliver exactly what you had in mind. On time, on budget, easy.
Tri-State Kitchens at 8516 Ohio River Road, Wheelersburg is your local Waypoint dealer. Phone 740-574-2802.
And here we go, 3rd and 5 for East. Ball at about the 28-yard line. Will delay Williams on the end around the right side. Another stiff arm brought down by Fowler. Will be shy of the first down. To bring up a 4th down here.
Had a little problem with the exchange.
It
with
was.
The snap.
Got off a little slow there, didn't it?
He almost dropped it.
Gets to the 26-yard line. It's going to bring up a 4th and 4 for the East Tartans. 7:22 to go. Big play for the Tartans.
They could use a score right now.
Well, they could use a first down.
Hey, this is already the 10th play of this drive.
Boffman on the quarterback end around the right side. It's read well by Fowler. And nothing going there. Notre Dame will take over on downs. Fowler, another nice defensive play. He's made a few of those. He had the interception as well. He's had a good game all around on defense. Notre Dame takes over at 6:55 to go. 20-0 lead Boy, Notre Dame and the spread offense, my goodness.
You talk about a difference.
Can you get any wider?
Between the two teams, so tight a formation for East.
Cassidy hands the ball off. McGraw has some running room on the left side, cuts back in the middle of the field. He has open field now. He's off to the races. He's into Tartan territory. It's a foot race. Will he make it? And he's going to score. No. He's brought down at the 1 yard line. At the one, I thought he was in.
73-yard.
McGraw goes all the way to the 1 yard line. Purnell tracked him down. I thought he was in.
You got to give Purnell credit for not quitting on the play.
And they're back up the line, no huddle already at the 1 yard line. Titans have moved into the Quality Heating and Air red zone. Quality Heating and Air, Route 52, Sugar Grove. And there McGraw goes. He's into the end zone, scores. They had to give him that ball.
Yeah, he had earned.
1 yard run by McGraw, 26-0 right now. There's been a change in the score. Change happens quick, especially when your tires are changed at Baba Floyd's, Chillicothe Street in Portsmouth. Schaefer in for the point after try. Snap, hold, kick. It is good. It is good. 27-0. Take a 1 minute break. We'll come back. We'll have the scoring recap. Keep it tuned right here on 92.1.
Plan to tune in every Sunday morning at 9 o'clock to This Week at Calvary, ministry of interviews, music, encouragement, and the preaching of God's Word. Sent to you from the Calvary Baptist Church of Portsmouth, Ohio, on the web at becauseofcalvary.com, and reaching our community with the love of Christ. Tune in every Sunday morning on 1260 WNXT for This Week at Calvary.
Nathaniel Long is a junior in esports at Valley High School who is in the cybersecurity program at the Scioto County Career Technical Center. Nathaniel, what do you like about the Scioto County CTC and your program?
It's pretty cool. It's interesting. I'll never expect the future to go the way as it is right now.
And what are your plans for after high school?
Do like cybersecurity stuff.
The Scioto County CTC, a proven past for building a better future.
Scioto County Career Technical Center.
We're back where Notre Dame's getting ready to send the ball deep. Schaefer sends the ball. I thought it was out of bounds, but he picks it up. East returns it back. And a late flag comes in. We're kind of a disadvantage here, Dave. It's on the other side of the field. Not sure what that flag's going to be.
Personal foul on Notre Dame.
Yep. We're waiting on that. The scoring recap, a service of Nancy Hawk Real Estate Gallery, Wheelersburg, Portsmouth. For your real estate needs, call Nancy at 740-574-9902. Online, realestategallery.com. Another short drive.
2 plays, 74 yards. Had a big run on the play. It was a 73-yard run by McGraw. McGraw with his touchdown on a 1 yard run. Schaefer the extra point. 6:26 remaining in the third period. 27-0. Notre Dame over East. That drive kind of has been the indication of the game. Notre Dame has scored 4 touchdowns on big plays where East has driven the ball up the field, but just something happens on late in the drive. And East has not been able to capitalize. Where Notre Dame's not had the ball inside the 10-yard line starting a drive or finishing a drive yet. They just had it big plays.
East takes over by the 37-yard line. Bobby Bryant on the carry. Except he picks up about, 3 on that, Dave?
Yeah, about 3.5.
Gets about the 40, inside just past the 40, not quite the 41, just past the 40. Second down on this. Now it's getting cold. No, it was chilly earlier. Now it's just cold. Little misconnection and another fumble, and Notre Dame is taken over again.
Ooh.
It's contagious, right? This recovery is sponsored by Hope Source. Start your recovery by calling 740-353-HOPE. Is it the fourth fumble?
Fourth fumble.
Fifth turnover, fourth fumble for the East Tartans. Rains and pours, right?
It's hard. Sometimes, the fumbles are because of connections. You don't get a good handle. Other times they're good defensive plays. And again, I'm not sure who could ever describe why fumbles.
Notre Dame takes over at the East 44-yard line. Little flip to Jackson Stomback. Stomback on the rumble on the right side. He has some running room. He runs over a couple of people. Nice pickup for Stombach.
Actually, that's good.
That's a pass. That's a pass.
It's a little toss pass.
Gets to the 25-yard line.
19-yard pickup.
Nice little pass for throwing the ball about a half a yard. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of a cheap pass for the quarterback.
It was forward, though. It is a pass.
But I guess that makes up for the long throws you make that go incomplete.
Ball at the 25-yard line. Fowler split left along with Chris Piccolo. Piccolo in motion now. Same play. Piccolo takes a little shovel pass off the right side. Not as big as a gain. Picks up about 4, looks like. Maybe 5 on that. Finding a little success with that little shovel pass. Gets to about the 21-yard line. Second down. 4:55 to go. What's that, Dave?
So it's about 4-yard pickup.
Second 6. Under 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Notre Dame with a 27-0 lead.
Notre Dame leading 27-0, but it just seems like they've never had the ball much in this game. East is the time possession. East has dominated.
Cassidy hands the ball on. No, keeps it. Now he's fumbled, and East is going to recover. Number 72, Dakota Cook, with the recovery for the Tartans. This recovery is sponsored by Hope Source. Start your recovery by calling 740-353-HOPE. Looked like a handoff exchange gone wrong.
Well, they were kind of had a mix-up, but Cook actually knocked the ball loose and was able to go recover the fumble. Nice play by Cook.
Cook, a senior, caused all bunch of havoc in there. Some chaos. Caused the fumble, recovered the fumble. East takes over right now at their own 33-yard line. 4:21 to go in this third quarter. Notre Dame with a 27-0 lead here on 92.1 WIOI. Had to be Bobby Bryant on that burst right up the middle, I think.
They're going away from us, so it's kind of hard to pick numbers.
It is hard to pick them up. It was 45, so Bobby Bryant on that carry. Picks up about, what's that, 6 on that?
About 6, nice carry.
6 yards on that carry. Bryant again on a quick, gets close to the first down. He keeps churning and churning. He's got the first down. The whole pile's moving. He comes through, gets about the 47-yard line.
Makes the first down.
We'll tell you what, to be down 27-0, East is playing hard.
Yeah, their kids are working in this game. And then about an 8-yard carry.
Gets to the 47-yard line. First down, 3:29 to go in this third quarter. Again, Notre Dame with a 27-0 lead.
No, East has made quite a few mistakes tonight, the 5 turnovers. But their effort, I don't think can be questioned. They're playing hard.
Williams on the right side, little pitch. Another stiff arm. He's good with that stiff arm. He just run out of bounds. Fowler runs him out of bounds right at midfield, right at the 50-yard line. Pick up a 3. He uses that stiff arm pretty well.
You know, us old people that enjoy football from the 60s and 70s, we love to see people use stiff arm.
You don't see it much. Yeah, Beanie Wells did it to perfection for the Buckeyes years ago.
It's a great weapon for a running back to have.
It's about the 3rd or 4th time he's used that tonight. Second man through, Bryant with the carry.
It's going to make it about 3rd and 6 or so.
Going to get to into Titan territory at the 49-yard line.
And there's only 2 minutes left in the third quarter. I mean, the clock just moving.
It's been a fast quarter. Bryant, first man through, carries the ball, gets past the first down marker. He carries people with him, picks up the first down, gets to about the 42-yard line.
That's a 7-yard pickup.
Bryant, another right up the middle run. Clock running, 1:26 to go in this third quarter. Not sure who that was.
One digit.
Number three, Tyson Purnell, senior running back.
I can see one digit going by.
Picks up about 3 on that. Second about 7-ish.
We got one more play left here in the third quarter.
They gets to the 39-yard line. Boy, East is. I mean, they've earned a score. I mean,
they've
I'm not
done
pulling
everything but score in this game.
We're impartial. We're not pulling for anybody, but East has really earned a score the way they've been running the ball. Williams, the first man through, struggles to get maybe a yard. That'll do it for the end of this third quarter. Notre Dame 27-0. Keep it tuned right here for the fourth quarter on 92.1 WIOI. Take a 1-minute break. You're listening to high school football here on WIOI.
Is presented in part by these following sponsors: Mako Finish Products and Jinkin Sunoco. Be listening to high school sports all season long on WIOI or by going to yourtotalmedia.com/WIOI.
Josie and Carly and all the gang at Conley Trucking and the Conley River Terminal wish the best to our local athletes. In business since 1975, Conley Trucking will do both commercial and residential work, hauling everything from gravel to grain. The next time you need fill dirt or limestone, contact Conley Trucking and the Conley River Terminal. Phone 740-776-7634. For a quote, email conleytrucking@frontier.com. And again, Josie and Carly wish all area athletes the best of luck.
We're back here at the start of the fourth quarter. Notre Dame with a 27-0 lead over East. Here at Jim Snuffy Smith Field, here at Allard Park. I'm Dale Didway along with Dave Stam, Jonathan back at the booth, back at the studio. Kool TV with us here on 92.1 WIOI.
Yeah, I got to compliment the East people. 10th week of the season. I was telling Bill Shope earlier, this field looks great.
It does.
I mean, somebody's done some good job keeping care of it. He told me the person was. I kind of forgot what the name was, but hats off. They did a real good job. Field looks great here tonight.
East third down. Off of Notre Dame, there's a flag, could be movement on East. Now they're calling offsides on Notre Dame, or not offsides as you call it, encroachment. Sorry about that, Dave.
It's just a little different terminology in high school and college and pros. All means the same.
That'll give me detention afterwards.
Basically what they're saying, they are encroaching into the neutral zone.
What do they call it here?
Encroachment.
Encroachment.
Encroachment penalty against the Titans.
And that's going to make it 3rd and a couple now. And that's got the amount of penalties Notre Dame's had tonight, that's their 9th. I got a feeling that Coach Bowman's not going to be real happy with that.
There's a.
I don't know.
I don't want that. What did he throw that
He
for?
threw a marker.
The marker was nothing to mark.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thought. Well, maybe he anticipated a fumble, or it looked like
it's going to be 4th and 2.
That looks like no gain.
Ball at the 30, just inside the 35-yard line.
I didn't even catch who.
I couldn't tell. I thought it was the first man through, which would have been Bryant.
Well, I'm not going to take yardage away from him, so it's going
Well,
to be.
it was a no gain.
Yes.
4th and 2, long 2. Bryant on the first man through. It's going to be close. I don't think he got it.
No, he's short.
He did not get it. Notre Dame will take over. Notre Dame defense stiffens up. Kingery was in there, helped make the play. Notre Dame takes over at their own 34-yard line at the start of the 4th quarter. Cassidy, quarterback keep on the right side, picks up some running, picks up some nice blocking from McGraw, and he's off to the races. He's to the 40, he's to the 30 as a one-man to beat, cuts back, makes the cut into the end zone. Cassidy
66,
just covering real estate all night long. 66-yard burst, followed a great block from McGraw. There's been a change in the score. Change happens quick, especially when your tires are changed at Bob & Floyd's. Chillicothe Street in Portsmouth, Ohio. 10:36 to go. 33-0 right now. That'll be a running clock.
Yes.
After this.
And he's gone now 249 yards.
Unlike what, 5 carries? There's the extra point.
That's good.
We'll take a 30-second break when we come back with a scoring recap. Keep it tuned right here on 92.1.
Hi, I'm Nancy Hawk, the owner of Real Estate Gallery. I'm inviting you to contact any of our professional realtors for all of your real estate needs, or visit our website at realestategallery.com. Real Estate Gallery Incorporated, Portsmouth and Wheelersburg.
Real Estate Gallery, we'll be there every step of the way. Real Estate Gallery.
Visit our website at realestategallery.com. Real Estate Gallery Incorporated, Portsmouth and Wheelersburg.
We're back where Luke Cassidy is having the game of his career here tonight.
He's had a couple of them this year. The game in particular against South Gallia, where he had in the 56-46 game, where he had 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns. So he's had a pretty good senior year for Luke Cassidy.
What was tonight's? How many carries and yards so far?
So far,
unofficial.
He's got 249 yards on 9 carries.
That's not a bad average.
I'm sorry, 8 carries for 249.
It's not a bad average. That's not a bad night.
No, that is not bad whatsoever.
Kickoff field about the 10-yard line. Purnell on the carry, running around on the return. Slips and falls about the 25-yard line-ish, somewhere around there, about the 25, 26-yard line.
Purnell on the return for your East Titans. 1st and 10. Tartans.
He takes over at their own 25-yard line, 8:37 to go. This will be a running clock now. Notre Dame up 34-0. My big question is, why would you not have hot chocolate tonight?
That sounds like something that we need to bring up.
We need to investigate at the next board meeting when it's 40 degrees out.
Did not have proper, what do you want to call, preparation.
I guess, who knows. Folks starting to leave here a little bit.
They can figure out with the construction of how to
Oh
get
my
out
goodness,
of
I know. I had to have a helicopter bring me in. There's a flag. It's going to be a delay of game. The Tartans, a little bit of confusion.
And that is only their third penalty in the contest.
Well, I think Kool TV being here tonight, the monitors helped me out a lot right in front of me here.
Yeah, I had that same benefit last week at Minford, and yeah, these guys kind of don't realize how much help they can be to us old people.
This will be a fast 7 minutes, I think.
Yes.
Ooh, not much going on there.
Not till everybody gets up.
Bryant on the carry. Loses about 4 on that one.
Yeah, kind of a.
Why don't you stick around after the game for the Memphis Telephone Company postgame show. Dave will have stats, and he's feverishly trying to hand out his postgame awards here.
I think the player of the game's caught a little bit simple tonight.
That one's easy.
Yes.
Counter. Tyson Purnell, the carry. Won't go down. Keeps running hard. No gain.
Actually, I picked up a couple yards.
Maybe, yeah. You're right.
Because they had lost 4 in the previous play, so you got back up to about the 23, I believe.
Yep. Third and about 11 and a half, it looks like. Clock ticking, 6 minutes to go. They're all spread out now.
Yeah, that's one of the few times they've broke the formation. And
Levi Boyd on the end around, and he tried, and I tell you what, it was read well by Billy Shannon of the Titans. It's going to big loss. Going to bring up about a 4th and 14. Kingery also in on that tackle.
Billy Shannon, the son of the defensive coordinator for the Titans.
Coming up on 5 minutes to go in this final game for the East Tartans tonight.
Been a rough year for East as far as the injuries go. Not a really big roster, and they suffered quite a few injuries during the season. Had got their first win of the season last week. And you look at the number of young people on the roster. They've got some kids coming up.
Yeah, looks like they dressed 17 for tonight. They just called a timeout. Again, the clock will stop at 4:40 to go. We'd talk about the Buckeyes, but they're not playing tomorrow, are they?
They got that nice little bye week, and it kind of fit in perfect in a way. They've got the bye week to prepare for 5 straight games, and actually would have fit in great if Penn State had still been playing well, with Penn State being the game they're playing when they first come back.
That's next weekend.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that'd be a nice night to make a pot of chili and watch the game.
Well, you better make it early because it's a noon kickoff.
It's a noon kickoff. Nachos then.
Yes, the big the Fox Big Noon game.
That's right.
It's
I always
high
like
speed.
that game should always be on. It should always be at night.
Well, you kind of want to see the whiteout at Penn State. You know, even though Ohio State fan, you still kind of like to see some things at night. The games at USC in the Coliseum, games against. You like to see Michigan at noon. I mean, that kind of is history. But some of the other games you kind of like to see in the evenings. The games at Wisconsin for jump around, the games at Penn State for whiteout. Some places the games look better in the evening.
And here we go, 4th and 14. They're going to call it.
If they punt it, it'll be their first punt of the night.
I don't think they're going to punt it.
Doesn't look like
they're going to, going down to they're 1-7, soon to be 1-8. They're not going to punt. It's going to be a quick kick, but we'll end around now. Williams back to pass, throws it to the quarterback, and it is picked off. Was it picked off or not?
I think it was. Yes, he's marked.
Did he make the motion? Yes. Was that Fowler? Is there a replay here on this Kool TV? Let me see this thing. Here we go. I call it up. I call it and I ask for it. I couldn't tell. It was Keegan Fowler.
It's his second tonight.
It was interception. That was his second interception. Clock running again. 3:35 to go. Oh, bad snap. Kingery just picks it up. He has to eat it. He's turned it into a positive gain. He's dropped it. He fumbled. And East recovers. Bad snap. Kingery had the ball by him, picks it up, runs. Ball's knocked loose. This recovery is sponsored by Hope Source. Start your recovery by calling 740-353-HOPE. What was you saying, Dave?
We had a holding against Notre Dame, and it was refused.
And East calls a timeout with 2:54 to go.
And that's the Titans' first. Well, that's their second.
Second turnover. East has had a few.
5. Actually, 6.
6 turnovers.
4 fumbles and 2 interceptions.
Trying to get a scoring update on the Trojans game. Here is still 34-13. Ironton in front. The Trojans. Well, Dave, it's been fun calling games with you. I don't know if we'll have any more games in playoffs. We'll see.
It's always been fun.
Always fun.
Officials talking to Coach Bailey and then over to Coach Bowman. I wonder something. They're doing maybe a special substitute or something. They want to get somebody in the game, and they want to tell the other team what's going on. So
who knows?
Yeah, because we always go back to the play a few years ago, Jake Porter
at
Northwest, where Waverly let him score. One of the greatest sportsmanship backs I've seen in Southern High Conference back then. Kind of looked like both sides they were talking about something, so I'm not totally sure what it was.
Well, we got 2.5 minutes to do it. Jaden King split off to the left, along with Isaiah White. Boffman hands the ball off, and East rumbles.
Yep.
Is that Williams? I'm not sure who that is. He's down right now. He's down with an injury. He landed kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Grabbing his right. Well, he's got a cramp.
Kind of the way he was tackled, he kind of extended his body. It looked like there might have been a cramp coming. That was
Is that Williams on the carry? No, that was Bryant. Bobby Bryant on that carry burst right up the middle.
Picked up 19 yards on the carry.
Came down kind of awkward on his leg. He's going over the sidelines right now. About the 45-yard line.
Yeah, there's one player short.
Yeah,
the quarterback.
Yeah. Under 2 minutes to go. Notre Dame on their way to the win, 34-0 over the East Tartans here. Ooh, my goodness. Kingery on a abrupt tackle of Levi Boyd. Met him in the backfield.
That was not.
Loss of 2, looks like. Probably 2 more plays left, maybe.
That might be.
A minute to go now, but 1 more play.
Yeah, he's just not real anxious. Maybe.
They're not in a hurry to get a play off.
No. I think they'd like to score, but
Boffman, he fumbles the ball. Ball's on the turf, recovered by East. Held on to it. Boffman is a high snap. He was just unable to secure it.
They do not have to snap it anymore.
No, they don't. I think that's going to be it. Notre Dame going to win this game 34-0 over the East Tartans. Week 10 to round out the East Tartans season. They're going to end 1-8. Ironton now 41-13. Midway third quarter. Thank you for that. And that'll do it. Again, wanted to invite you to stick around for the Memphis Telephone Company postgame show. We'll take about a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have some stats, postgame awards. We're going to look to what's going on next week. Keep it tuned right here, 92.1 WIOI.
The McKinley Funeral Home has built a reputation for service over the years. Folks in this area know that the McKinley Funeral Home is a proud member of the Lucasville community. In your hour of need, you'll find them compassionate and caring, serving families in our area since 1937. That's the McKinley Funeral Home. Call them in your hour of need. The McKinley Funeral Home, Lucasville, since 1937.
Have a project around the house that calls for a true retaining wall that's both functional and attractive? Portsmouth Block is proud to carry industry leader Versalock retaining walls that provide the perfect balance between form and function. Available in both weathered and non-weathered options, Versalock walls are ideal for load retention, planters, seat walls, and more. Team up Versalock walls with our new Americana Collection premium pavers, and you have a project that's sure to turn heads. Visit the Portsmouth Block Showroom at 2700 Gallia Street, Portsmouth. See the difference, feel the difference, designed to be different. High school football on this Total Media Group station is presented by Portsmouth Block and Portsmouth Building Supply, People's Bank, the Real Estate Gallery, Little's Septic Service, Little's Grease Trap Removal, Little's Excavating, and Mr. Reuter Plumbing, the Counseling Center, Clark's Pump and Shop, First State Bank, the Minford IGA, Westside IGA, and Westside Hardware, Appalachian Marketing Media, and Dyer Insurance.
KC Printing and Promotionals is teamed with Hometown Radio Sports to help you own some of your team's favorite moments.
What a throw! What a catch! Open for a 3. Got it!
Most games heard on WNXT and WZZZ are recorded and archived and can be put onto a sports-friendly, state-of-the-art flash stick available for you to purchase. To inquire about purchasing a game heard on WNXT or WZZZ, call 740-353-1161.
Minford Telephone and TV, the local choice.
Why does a church exist? This is Pastor Ryan Brown for the Calvary Baptist Church, and I'd like to reveal to you that our church exists to bring people to Jesus Christ, to tell them of a Savior who loves them and gave his life for them on the cross at Calvary, conquered death, rose up from the grave, and made salvation possible for every person. If you have questions about this person named Jesus Christ, come see us. Visit becausefcalvary.com and be our guest at Calvary Baptist Church.
And we're back here where Notre Dame's come out on top of this contest. Week 10, big win over the East Tartans. It is time for the Memphis Telephone Company postgame show. For more than 100 years, the Memphis Telephone Company has proudly served the area with its communications needs. Today, the Memphis Telephone Company provides fiber, fast internet, TV, and telephone services on the area's only locally owned fiber optic network. Call the Memphis Telephone Company 740-820-2151 and talk to a real live local person, or visit their website www.falcon1.net for more information. Fast, fiber, local, the way it should be. The Memphis Telephone Company. It's time to check the turnover report of service of Barrett Murphy Insurance Agency, 1031 Gaia Street, Portsmouth. Isn't it time you turn to your insurance needs over to Barrett Murphy? Call Dan Cassidy, 740-353-3121.
The Notre Dame Titans were guilty of 2 fumbles in the contest they lost. Turnovers are a big problem for these Tartans tonight. East did a fine job moving the ball up and down the field, but they fumbled the ball, lost 4 fumbles, and threw 2 interceptions for a total of 6 turnovers in the contest.
Thank you, Dave. It's time to take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule as the Glockner family of dealerships glance toward the future. We know that sometimes you can't make it out to the game, but just as Glockner makes the car buying process easy, the WNXT and WZZZ sports teams makes listening to high school sports easy. When buying a vehicle is in your future, visit the Glockner family of dealerships: Glockner Chevrolet GMC Portsmouth, Glockner Honda Toyota Portsmouth, Glockner Chevrolet GMC Ironton, Glockner Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Portsmouth and Ashland, Glockner Ford of South Point, and Glockner Auto Credit with 6 locations throughout the tri-state area: Portsmouth, South Point, Waverly, Jackson, Chillicothe, and Ashland. Online at Glockner.com. Our upcoming broadcast schedule next week is to be determined. Make that announcement as soon as possible. A lot of playoff games going on next week. Are you ready for stats? Davis, jump right into post-game stats.
Okay, first of all, for the victorious Notre Dame Titans, they had 12 first downs in the contest, 10 by rushing, 2 by passing. Total rushing attempts, 18 rushes for 351 yards. East was a methodical ball control team tonight. Notre Dame was a, what do you call, Mike Tyson punch out tonight. They had big play after big play. You can tell by 18 rushes for 351 yards. Passing, 4 out of 7, 56 yards. Total offense for the Titans of 407 yards. 2 fumbles they lost. They had the only punt in the contest, a 45-yard punt by Coleman Schaefer. Penalties, 9 for 95 yards. Individually, for the Titans, for the Titans, leading ball carrier, Luke Cassidy with a monster game. Only 8 carries, but 249 yards. He had 4 touchdowns, 14, 16, and 83 and 66 yards. Big night. Bryce McGraw, most nights you would say he had the best night rushing the ball, but with Cassidy's performance, McGraw had 9 carries for 115 yards. Cassidy, 4 out of 7 passing. Chris Piccolo with 3 receptions. Jackson Stombach with 1 reception. For the East Tartans, 15 first downs in the contest, 13 by rushing, 2 by penalty. They ran the ball 51 times for a total of 213 yards. Like they did what they wanted to do on offense. They did everything except score.
Yeah.
They melted the clock, had good ball control. They just at crucial times were guilty of fumbles and interceptions. They attempted 2 passes. Both of them were picked off. Total net offense of 213 yards. No punts in the contest. When you don't have to punt in the contest, it usually means you've had a pretty good night. 3 penalties for 30 yards. Unofficially, the leading carrier For the Tartans, Lyndon Williams, 19 carries for 112 yards. 15 carries for 79 yards for Bobby Bryant. 3 carries, 23 yards for Isaiah White. Boyd, 5 rushes. Purcell, 4 rushes for 6 yards. And like I said, 0 on the passing game.
Thank you, Dave. It's time to hand out some post-game awards. The Carpenters Local Union 437 congratulates the Notre Dame Titans on constructing a great effort this evening. With hard work, skill, precision, the Carpenters Local Union 437 T-shirt will be presented to the Titans so their coaches can determine a worthy recipient. Maybe it was a starter who shined, possibly a scout team player who helped prepare the varsity, or maybe a manager who provided some inspiration. It takes a whole team. To learn more about joining your local Carpenters Union, contact Trampus Puckett, the Carpenters Local 437, and construct a great life for you and your family. It's time to name the Gamps John Deere Outstanding Run of the Game, with the winner receiving a certificate for a T-shirt from Gamps John Deere, Route 140 in Slocum.
Since we can't get everything to Luke Cassidy tonight, Bryce McGraw had a big 73-yard run in the third quarter for the Titans.
Good call. The Portsmouth Big Block of the Game, brought to you by Portsmouth Block at 2700 Gallia Street and Portsmouth Building Supply at 1740 Gallia Street, both in Portsmouth.
On Cassidy's 83-yard run, Ethan Kingery, a great block right here in front of us. It's kind of easy when it's over that we could see it. We kind of don't give maybe enough love to offensive linemen because everything happened in the middle. But, again, it was kind of easiest for us to see that one.
It's time to name the Monroe's Freeman Collision Big Collision of the Game. The winner receives a T-shirt designating him as the big hitter of the game, courtesy of Kevin Monroe.
You know, a touchdown saving tackle at the end of the first half. Tanner Boffman for East saved another long run by Cassidy.
Good call there, Dave. The Roger and Snuffy Player of the Game, presented by Collier Companies in honor of longtime area sports broadcasters Roger Gray and Jim Snuffy Smith. Collier Companies, located on Collier Corner at 1661 State Route 522 in Wheelersburg, consists of Collier Construction and Collier Leasing, as well as Collier Safety, Collier Medical, and Collier Home Medical Services. They also provide a gift certificate for the river for safety, but there was none today. But tonight's Roger Gray and Jim Snuffy Smith Player of the Game is, I wonder who you're going to pick.
I probably will pick Luke Cassidy. 8 rushes, 249 yards, 4 touchdowns. Just a monster night and a big senior year for Luke Cassidy.
Well, that'll do it for us tonight. Big thank you to Jonathan back at the studio for keeping us intact. Dave Stam for stats and commentary. Kool TV for big help tonight. Again, I'm Dale Didway. Thanks for joining us here on 92.1 WIOI. And good night from Week 10.
Thank you for watching the Portsmouth Football Game of the Week on Kool TV. This broadcast of the Portsmouth Football Game of the Week has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Total Media Sports Network and Kool TV.